Okay. Hello. Hello. Welcome, welcome. We're live. And my chat widget, I tried fiddling with it this morning. And for whatever reason, it always leaves the default ones up, which I hate. I wish they would just leave it blank or just like not show them until somebody chats, but whatever, it's here. I'll try to keep working on it. Maybe find a new chat widget, but I really like it. I don't want to have to change it. And hi, Gray. Um, Okay, so had a weird like I rescheduled the stream yesterday. I was going to like do it later in the day because I was supposed to be babysitting my nephew. And then the reason I needed to babysit him was no longer an issue anymore, so we had to move that around, but then he still came over to visit for a little bit, so I pushed back the stream an hour. So it was like a whole thing. Okay? So sorry about the schedule being a little misaligned or whatever. I just wanted to spend some time but also, like be on time. Testing, testing. Testing, testing, trying to clear out all those default responses in the thing. So as you can see, we have a bunch of games. Instead of organizing each game, I felt like it might be better to just organize by the creator. And these are all the ones that I had listed for right now. If we, for whatever reason, have extra time, I don't think we're going to have extra time, but if we do, I'll just add more people later down the line because I still have a pretty big backlog. But every game that we're playing today is under at least 30 minutes was like my cutoff. Everything else that was above 30 minutes, I tried to resign to like its own individual stream potentially, or maybe we'll try to do like a demo one where we do like maybe 3 games, but we do like a demo of each, and then this is new to me. I wanted to try something new. I thought it'd be fun, and I didn't know exactly how to pick the games that we were doing. I realize as people come in, I'm probably gonna have to re-explain this multiple times, but every game that I have is downloaded already, and I listed them in the Blue Sky tweet originally, tweet, post, whatever. I'm out of sorts today, can you tell? Um, and so I was like, I felt guilty trying to pick which one we should do first or whatever. And I couldn't remember, like, for instance, what order I put them in initially on my itch page. Because I have an entire like collection, a private collection, dedicated to all the games that I wanted to get to eventually. And then I organized them one day by like checking their game pages, seeing how long they were, seeing, so on and so forth. Like some of these are O2A2 projects, some of them are just smaller games in general. Some are, you know, I think those are like the two categories. There's not really another category there. But I'm really excited about getting to each one. So I guess I shouldn't waste any more time, like we'll just get into the first game. They're all downloaded. So for instance, there's a couple creators here who have multiple games. Hero, for instance, hello Hero. So if we land on you for whatever reason, we'll just at that point be like, okay, so which game out of the 3 for you should we pick? And then for Chime, I think they have 2. But for the most part, everybody has like one or like a couple. Anyway, let's do the thing. Jesus H, I love to talk, man. I do. So I stream in the first place. Hi, Tree. Oh goodness. Ah, okay. Starting with Yinny, starting right out the gate. The only audio there is. It's so quiet. Is that me talking? Okay. Well, this works out really good because Yinny has 2 games. Maybe you've heard of them. That's Honey Trap and Honey Trap Burn that just came out for Valentine's Day. I guess I should pull up the itch pages. That feels right, right? I probably should have had this set up already, but it's fine. Don't worry about it. But if you're not familiar with the games already, this is what it looks like. Art done by Crescent. Um, Yinny, great creator, love them. The original game was made for O2A2, I believe. Yep. And they had like an extension of the game that is a little bit longer than its original predecessor, but not by too much. We'll probably be able to do both within like 30 minutes, I'm guessing. Okay, so I have it downloaded, and let me pull it up real fast. I don't know what to leave it on. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. And we have an order to do this in. Like there are 2 games, but they're in sequential order, so that makes it easy. Yes, run it. It's fine. It's not going to blow up my computer, and if it does, it was worth it. Oh, okay. Hold up. You might be able to hear it already, but I need it to move over. There we go. Hey, fits nice and good. I might have to adjust it, but as things are right now, it's pretty good. Music might be quiet for you, it's looking like. Yeah. If we're gonna have to adjust the audio because everybody's music is obviously a different um volume, but if it's ever too loud or there's voice acting or something, just let me know. Music is a little quiet, okay. I have no problem moving around. Is that good? Is that good? Okay. All right. Ooh. I am so easily amused. I want to click, but I'm worried it's gonna like. This is so dope, dude. Okay. I try not to adjust the preferences. I think everything's good at its default. I'll adjust it if there is a problem, but I think we're good. I'm here. Hello, Kara. We just started. We landed on Yinny first. We've been doing the wheel. And so, after we finish Yinny's games, we'll be able to spin the wheel again and see who's next. Hopefully, I would love to get through every game today. I think I can. That was just more determining the order we were going in because I felt guilty, like, having to pick between everybody. So this felt fair. It wasn't me. It was the wheel. All right, so let's get started. You're pretty sure the divines hate you. That's a way to start. The wheel of indie dev fortune reel. Because why else would you be in this shitty situation? I don't know. That's a good point. Pinned to the ground by him.
What's wrong, Honeybee? Missed me?
Okay, Honeybee's really funny because I run Meant to Be Studios, so it's like, kind of feels like he's really talking to me. Like, he talks to all y'all, but he's really talking to me. Don't let it get twisted, okay? Yeah, sure. Zachariah Crowley, the Underground's #1 hitman for hire. And your ex, the worst thing, honestly. Worse than being a hitman. Truly. You narrow your eyes, ignoring the ache in your heart as you look away. Your hair looks like shit. Get his ass!
Hey,
tear him apart.
I did it myself.
Yeah, that's why it looks bad. The fuck? Yeah, I could tell.
So mean.
I love a mean woman. Okay, I'm just assuming. Look, I'm a woman. I'm playing as me, okay? I love a mean woman. There's actually a whole jam right now about shitty women, and I'm just like, thank you, God. Thank you, bless, finally. Something for me. You're so mean, yeah. Is he pouting? Yeah. The bastard is pouting, yep. Admit it, you missed him. No. Why the fuck are you here?
Ouch. Not even a, oh, Zach, it's so good to see you.
You already said I'm good.
It's been 3 long years. Are you here to take me back?
I like the delivery a lot. You want to take me back? Why are you as a man sassy, okay? Who allowed that? You glower and kick him.
Careful,
Glower?
Honeybee. Hurts me and I might like it.
He's got a little scar on his face. Crescence's art's so pretty. Like, wow. Answer the question or I will hurt you.
Sounds hot. You still like it when
I really can't deliver on the cool, like, I'm not cool, okay? I can't deliver that well. It really is. It's sparkly, just like my 1K shinies I now have. Everybody in the chat, how many shinies do you have currently? That's our channel point currency for those who are not aware. Sounds hot. You still, oh, goodness. Kick it. Oh, shit. I'm too slow. I didn't know there was going to be gameplay. The hell? I was just trying to vibe. Never again. I missed, girl. I'm sorry. I missed you. You shake the thought away. Zachariah looks surprised before his face settles back on his trademark lazy smirk. I don't know what a lazy smirk is. I was trying to imitate it.
Don't worry. I'm just here for some files. The one from our last job.
Oh, yeah. You mean the job where you betrayed me? For the Serrata clan? Yeah, the hell? Why would you do that? To secure your own escape? He winces, eyes softening for a split second.
It's not what you think.
I think it is. You lying. Why you? Your tirade is muffled as he covers your mouth with his gloved hand.
Shh, Honeybee. I need info from that night. And you won't believe how hard it is to get good intel these days. Especially since Hayate went into hiding.
Oh. So, I thought my brilliant little cutie of an ex must have something at their place. Hey, ow! You bite his hand. Hey, I didn't need a time choice for that. Get out. Don't leave. Damn, we're so soon, right? It's crazy. I love it. You were still angry at him, hurt that he left you to the enemy, that you fell for him despite knowing better. Normalize biting. You know, for you who's written about cannibals, I don't think we could take your advice on this one. I'm sorry, Kara. We're gonna have to just move on past that. Still angry that you still love him, especially when he smiled, when the corners of his eyes creased as he did. Zachariah's eyes widened. I do love yellow eyes. I think that's one of my favorite like character design choices. Yellow eyes just they hit different, okay? Zachariah's eyes widen. You swear you see a flash of guilt before his expression settles back into his trademark lazy smirk. Why?
Oh, come on, honeybee.
You said you loved me. It's Nightingale to you. So why did you hurt me? And I've been more than gracious at entertaining an unwanted guest. Get out. Why didn't you save me? Yeah, what the hell? What's your problem? Agreed, love yellow eyes. His eyes narrow.
All right, honeybee. That how you want to play? I can play.
You can lose. You yelp as he flips you over, cold metal enclosing your wrist until the audible click is heard. He cuffed you. Okay, here's the problem too. Like Yinny had reached out at one point, and showed me like very early versions of the script, so I kind of know like what the whole thing is here. So I can't like speculate or figure out what it is because I already know like what it is. Does that make sense? So like I feel a little weird like having to. It's just my first time playing the actual game, like instead of reading it as the script. I just realized the shinies are sparkles at the bottom of the chat. Yeah, there are channel points. I actually did the sprite art for the little sparkles at the bottom, so it's fun. You fucker.
If you want me to be so badly.
He flips you back over, his knees shoving your thighs apart, and he situates himself in between. Oh lord, it's getting sexual. I will probably use it for a tarot later. Yes, everybody use your we have lots of tarot cards to read, and don't worry about interrupting the stream potentially or anything. Butter coming in during the thigh separating. Hi, Butter. I didn't see you. Your color, I hate that Twitch does this. It's like it matches Carrot, so I thought it was Carrot just speaking again. So, hi, Butter. Get off. Stay. He reprimands you mockingly.
Don't be like that, honeybee.
And I'm gonna be like that. Zach, this isn't funny.
Oh, but it is.
It's a little funny. He sits up and yanks off his right glove with his teeth. Yeah, I could see it. And leans down to whisper in your ear.
Now, be a good dear and tell me where those files are. Pretty please.
Just like a man to not like look where it fucking is instead of just asking his girl to do it for him. Useless. Useless, all of them. You shiver as he draws, his ungloved hand softly tracing patterns on your collarbone.
Be good for me and I'll make it worth your while. You know I'm a rewarding man.
I want money. Your cheeks blush as you remember your time with Zachariah. Smiles and soft kisses, him washing your hair after missions, holding you gently. And then he went and did stupid shit. And other more carnal things. I'm picking up what you're putting down. You clench your eyes shut, pushing the thoughts away.
Thinking about me, are you?
This is a way to start the stream, by the way. Like, you could have started on anything. But we're starting with Zachariah on top of us. Yes, bless this stream. Thinking about me, are you? Good fortune upon ye. I'm not. This is crazy. You're not convincing anyone. He laughs and your heart twinges, reminding you of movie nights and popcorn from a home that no longer exists. That's a good line.
You a lot too.
You should. Starting off strong. We don't mess around in Joy Street. Yeah, we're never subtle or chill, ever. We try, but it just never goes that way. Pure chaos is what is in store for us. I think about you a lot too. You blink. What?
I think about your cute face in the morning. Your messy bed hair. How you're non-functional until I make your coffee. 2 shots.
We're a millennial. To be fair though, I had a coffee this morning because I was not waking up. It just was not happening. Okay, so I do like a coffee, okay?
I still remember. How could I forget?
You fight to still your heart. He's lying. He has to be. That's all he does. He's just a liar. He's the Lord of Lies. But what if he's not? I don't believe you. Your voice wavers and his eyes
You know
soften.
what else I remember?
He whispers as he leans closer, resting his forehead on your collarbone. His hands move down to trace your waist gently.
I remember how you like being touched here.
That's crazy. That's crazy work. He squeezes his hand on
Do
your
I like
waist.
being kissed right here?
This is very intimate. I'm here, okay? I like it. OMG title drop for the Raw game. The fitting title drop. It's just, it's like a meme on this channel that like anytime there's any sort of lying man, usually, they're the Lord of Lies, okay? He trails a soft kiss across your
How you
jawline.
like me to have you?
He presses down. Your heart feels like it's going to explode. How you feel in chat? Do you feel like your heart's gonna explode? What else? You whisper. What else do you remember? Ooh, we're trying to distract him so we can stab him. He looks like he weighs his next words carefully.
You having my back. You ensuring we both survived. Us being in love.
Yeah. You hiccup. Then why did you do it? Yeah, that'll get you each time. He grits his teeth. You let them take me. How can someone do that to the person they love?
Honeybee, I swear. What happened 3 years ago, I had my reasons.
Tell me.
I can't.
Then we're done here. So real. Okay. You watch as sadness overcomes his features before looking away. The files are in the safe behind the bookcase. Code is 1403194. I wonder if this is like an Easter egg for anything. I always wonder that with numbers. Surprise etches his face.
That's
Oh, their anniversary! I don't know. After this, we're done. Don't come back here anymore. Please. He grits his teeth, eyes glossy.
I want to tell you. I can't drag you into this again.
That's not for you to decide. Zachariah sits back and uncuffs you. He wraps you in a tight hug. You instinctively return the gesture, breathing in his scent. Clean laundry, soft notes of jasmine from a shampoo.
Okay, let's talk. I don't want to be apart anymore.
He's like, I'm not really good at this whole just what's the word? Fuck. Okay, whatever. He's not good at playing hard to get. That's what I was just trying to say. Look at the collarbone. The collarbone is crazy. I don't know what happened. He sold the MC out. Yeah, he did do that. No. Oh, wait. This is just a spicy reunion then. Yeah.
You hear me out?
That's a crazy way to end too, but O2A2 must have people just... Ah! Lucky for us, we don't have to wait, y'all, though, because the second part was released on Valentine's Day, so we didn't miss much. But here's all the credits to everybody. Good job, everyone. Good job, good job. I love that. I love it. It was really fun. Fun times. Good times, fun times. Also, this is dope. This is like one of the coolest things about this game right here. Like, popped off with this respectfully. Like, come on. All right, so that's one game down. Whoop whoop. And on to Honey Trap Burned. Are we gonna burn him? Are we gonna incinerate him, y'all? What's gonna happen? Why is it called Burned? Yes, let me run it. It's not a virus. And even if it was, they can have it. I would get so distracted playing with that title screen. I'm like, if I wasn't on stream right now, I probably would have spent an extra couple minutes just messing with it. Oh, Lord. Okay. Fiddling with my window. 1 second. There we go. Content warnings. This game contains descriptions of blood, injuries, wound suturing, implications of sexual intercourse. Do you want to continue? Yes, of course. Yes. Is it a promise? Will you? Oh, it's back! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Back again. Okay, the title makes sense. Yeah. Totally. And preferences were good, so I think we're good to restart again. A short adventure made as a thank you to everyone who supported Zachariah in the first short game. For better understanding, I do recommend you play the previous game first. Enjoy! Pain, worry, exhaustion, and the smell of blood. Let me move my mouse. Ooh, we get backgrounds this time. This ain't O2A2 no more. Oh, of course, we love some blood and implications of sexual intercourse. Yeah, that's like the bare minimum I expect, honestly. You curse under your breath, carefully bracing Zachariah, who is leaning against you. Yinny said, "Production." Hi, Chrissy. How are you? We just played Honey Trap, and now we're on Honey Trap Burned. These are the first games we just started with, so you haven't missed much. The hallway's light are dim and flickering, casting haphazard shadows against the cheap linoleum. Zachariah's steps are heavy, breathing labored as he hisses through his teeth. His right hand is braced against his side, shaking as red seeps down his fingers. Hold on, you're nearly there. He musters a wary smile that breaks into a grimace. I hope you answer in Spanish. Wait, hola, ¿cómo estás? Así, así. You know, bueno. I hope you answer. If she doesn't, rat her out to the chat. No, I know, like, um, Mino, Minos. I took Spanish for 3 years. I'm Hispanic, like 75% Hispanic. Don't know niche, nothing, nada. Like, you frown as he winces. He doesn't sound good. As you drag your and Zachariah's feet to the apartment door, you lean him against the wall. He looks pale.
Keys in my left pocket.
I love when a man whimpers. Sorry, guys. Unfortunately, it's gonna do it for me every time. A groan of pain cuts him off, his hand losing pressure against the wound on his side. Me with an actual real injured man in real life, just having a great time. Learning so much about joy. You cover his hand with your own, bracing it against the torn flesh, and ignoring answering, like responding to that. Thanks, honeybee. You grimace. Can't have you bleeding out in the hallway. As annoying as you are alive, you'd be more annoying dead. True. Your voice wavers, betraying the nonchalant facade you hold. Zachariah breathes a soft chuckle before wincing. That was a really good performance of that, too. If you see a man in pain, I have a feeling you won't call 911. Don't call an ambulance, but not for me. I need him right here. This is good.
So you do love me.
Sometimes. You roll your eyes at his words and retrieve the keys from his pocket. Your hand fumbled with the keys, still shaky from adrenaline, as you stab the metal inside the dinging lock on the door. I'm surprised you even need a key for this place. A butter knife could open this shit. You hear Zachariah laugh next to you, breathy and pained. Turning to Zachariah, you brace it against you, sorry, half dragging the tall man inside. The apartment is dark, but to your surprise, it looks normal. I half expected the inside of this to be a mess. Zachariah breathes out a strained laugh.
You don't think much of me, huh? Do you, honeybee?
You murmur a noise of a group. Diamond, is there something you'd like to say? My cat just came in here, just making all this noise. Do you want to be on stream? You want to? Come here. Come here. She's coming. Come on. You got it. Don't make me look like a fool on stream. You do this every time. There you go. Come on. You're almost there. It's like one more step. I'm gonna have to force her just for things to be quick. Okay. Sorry, there she is. There's the baby. Her name's Diamond, by the way, for those that don't know. Hi. I didn't even think about it, but our channel points are shiny, so we've got a diamond. She's the diamond in the sky for our celestial, you know. Hi, baby. She's purring. She's a very happy girl. She's got a little Mike Tyson ear, okay? One of her ears is a little messed up, okay? Don't make fun of her. Joy, can you turn up the game audio? I can't hear the hot dying man. Oh, sorry. I have to share. You guys need to listen to. Fine, if I have to. Yeah, we'll have to readdress the audio each time for every game because they're very different. So, um, anyway, enough distraction. Sorry. So selfish of you. I know. You guys need to download the game too. Come on. You murmur a noise of agreement to mask your concern, continuing to drag your injured companion down the hallway. Reaching the living room, you dump him onto the couch, grimacing as he yelps in pain. We need a diamond cam. I would if she would stay in one place, but she ain't gonna. She ain't gonna. She's just gonna interrupt my stream because it's what she wants. Sorry. Oh, look at the little brown hair. I like the halftone hair. Very fun. And thick ass eyebrows. Love a thick ass eyebrow. That was not a bad thing. Um, sorry.
Don't be. You know I can take it.
I was going to say something insane just then. I will reserve it, okay? It's too early in the stream for this, okay? Don't be. Yeah, he said it. I don't know why I was going to say it. I was going to say he could take it because he's peggable. That's all I was going to say, okay? I don't think that's that crazy. But, like, that's immediately where my head went, okay? Okay? He said it, not me. I'm responding. So I won't judge you, judging. You narrow your eyes and sigh. Medkit? Oh, bathroom second drawer. I was waiting for him to say it. I was like, You nod and hurry to the bathroom. You quickly yank open the drawer to grasp the plastic case inside. Setting it on the counter, you turn to wash your hands and splash cool water over your face. The dark circles under your eyes are heavy. Your face is still slightly grimy from the soot. You brace yourself against the counter, breathing heavily as you clench your eyes. The panic from the earlier ambush is still fresh in your mind. You and Zachariah have been in your apartment, planning your next move to figure out who's been killing off members of your team, and where Hayate was forced into hiding. But then it happened so fast. Your door flying off its hinges, bullets raining down. Zachariah immediately took down the two assailants as you scrambled to grab your gear. It would have been a clean getaway had the hunter not been sent after you both. They were so quiet, managing to get the jump on you. If Zachariah hadn't realized and instinctively protected you, you shake the memories away, shrugging off your jacket and toss the article into the wash basket, not wanting to smell the gunpowder any longer before returning outside. Zachariah isn't on the couch. Bro, where'd you go? Pookie! There's this ASMR sound where he's just like, where he said, baby girl, where are you? Baby girl, where are you? Come back. Zach. Oh, over here. Okay, he didn't leave. You squint in the low light as you see Zachariah saunter back to the couch, a whiskey bottle clutched in his hand. Not whiskey, bro. Put that shit down. Smack his hand. Male wife, where'd you go? Yeah. He falls back against the couch cushion ungracefully, leaning back against the cushion. Be a darling. He holds out the whiskey bottle to you with one hand, his eyes darting down to his other hand, still pressed against his wound. You grasp the bottle, eyes furrowed in concern, as you turn the cap and hand the now open bottle back. Zachariah, does he give us his pickle jars too? He's just like, I can't open this. Man, he really is a male wife. He truly is so fine. Yeah, it's honestly a little upsetting. Like, you ever see a person and they're so pretty that it like makes you a little mad? It's like, the fuck? How is this allowed? Male wife with drinking problem. I think it's just to numb the pain, guys. Okay, I don't think he's got a problem yet. Zachariah takes a deep swig from the amber-colored bottle, his face grimacing. He gestures down to his wound. Shall we? You place the medkit down on the coffee table and slide beside him onto the couch. Your hands deftly part his unbuttoned shirt, exposing the gash on his right side. This has got to be a talent to make, like, normally kind of, like, tense situations, sexually tense situations. Like, that's a skill. Put that on your resume, Yenny. Your frown deepens. You didn't tell me it was this bad. You didn't ask. You felt like punching him, gritting your teeth as you punching an injured man. The gash isn't shallow like you hoped it would be, but it isn't life-threatening. Your hands drift down, grabbing the disinfectant from the medkit and sab some onto his wound with a cloth. Sab. I don't think I've ever heard that word. Zachariah yelps, his hand flying down to grasp yours. That's me. He looks uncomfortable. Well, he got shot. That's one problem. If he was actually that good, he would have protected us and dodged the bullet by bending reality. Exactly. What the hell? Why didn't he go full Matrix? What are we doing? Yeah, true. Keanu Reeves would have. We both went Matrix. Great. That's great. Love that. Team Keanu. He needs to get good. He's trying, y'all. He knows how to wash dishes. He can't even open pickle jars, okay? Sorry, I'm out of practice. You mumble while cleaning the area around the torn flesh. Zachariah's grip on you loosens. You watch as he places the whiskey bottle on the counter before running his hand back through his hair. I mean, I thought that's what we were doing. Your eyes widen, hand stilling. I don't know what you're talking about. Your heart is still sinking. Zachariah's hand is gentle as he lifts your chin, making you look into amber-colored eyes. I do like a chin grab, okay? I like it a lot. It makes me happy. Like, where was the elastic girl energy at? No, the hell, yeah, really. His voice gentle as he speaks.
Something's bothering you, and it isn't just the ambush.
You wrench your face away, staring into the darkness of the apartment as your mask threatens to crack. Unless you want to bleed out on the couch, I suggest we have this talk after I sit you up. Zachariah's eyes waver nervously.
Can't we just, you know, bandage it up?
Bro really said just slap a bandage on it, call it a day. You raise an eyebrow incredulously. Is the big bad number one hitman Zachariah Crowley still scared of needles? Zachariah leans closer, his signature obnoxious smirk on his lips.
So you think I'm bad, honeybee?
Chat thinks you're bad. Chat said get good. You snort at him, rolling your eyes. Hey, can a man have fears? I mean, yeah, it's cute. I like it. Zach, you brave gunshots, stab wounds. Hell, one time you even slipped off a
How many
bridge.
times do I have to tell you? I was pushed.
He's so sassy. I like it. You let a chuckle escape you, yeah, missing the look of surprise on Zachariah's face. Pushed? He was nowhere near you, even Natsu agreed. Your hands resume cleaning the wound, wiping up the last traces of surrounding blood before tossing the cloth onto the coffee table. Yeah, you know Natsu would do anything to make fun of me. And he was right for it. I can't believe you're taking his side, Zachariah jokes, breaking into a snort of laughter. You're just mad because you can't beat his top score in DDR. Come on, honeybee, you already teased me enough. I mean, you were teasing us the whole last time. This is just what we do, okay? He could dish it, but he can't take it. Unless it's fill in the blank, it's fine. You laugh again, shaking your head, your hands grabbing the surgical thread and needle from the med kit. Zach winces as you hold the needle up.
Honeybee, my darling, my baby, sweetie pie.
Bro, this is not gonna work. If anything, it makes me want to stab you more. You cringe. Please stop.
My life, my little Pookie. Ow!
Yeah, little Pookie would do it. You slap his arm. I'm injured, remember? Funny, you're not acting like it. Now sit the fuck still. You pull his shirt more to the side, threading a length of thread onto the sharp metal point. You looking up at Zach, you match his eyes. You watch his eyes dart nervously. You take pity on the man and thread your fingers with his, squeezing reassuringly. I'll be gentle.
Shame, because I like it rough.
Clearly you don't, okay? You were just whining and crying 2 seconds ago, okay? You glare at him, the intensity softening once you see the masked anxiety in the man's face. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry, guys. I'm so slow. Can I rewind it? It's run by. I could do that. Yeah. See? Who needs to be fast when I could just rewind? You know what I mean? I got the rewind powers. A sudden surge of emotion overwhelms you, and you lean up to press your lips against his. Success! I forgot that we had this in the last game, and I immediately forgot that we were supposed to be on alert, okay? Zachariah's surprised squawk is muffled by your lips before his hand shoots up, grasping your hair and pulling you closer. You gasp a little in surprise, and he takes the chance to push his tongue against yours. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, it's getting sexual again, I say as I chose the button to kiss him. A few minutes pass before you part with him. His grin is irritating you. So, he drawls, and you take the chance to position the needle against his skin with the needle holder clamps. Wait! You hold him down. Zach? Zachariah jumps nervously at your tone. If you keep stalling, you really will bleed out. Spoken like you didn't already stall him with that kiss, just that, hey. Don't call me out. The hell? It was there. It was there. You gave me the option, alright? Don't shame me. Zachariah sighs and relents, leaning back and looking away. You'll be okay. It'll be uncomfortable for a little, then you can go back to doing whatever it is you do. Washing dishes. You hold the skin with the forceps before sliding the needle into him. Zachariah hisses, his hand clenching the couch cushion as he whimpers. Come on! Like, okay, y'all can shame me for, like, not calling 911 if a man is whimpering, but also, I didn't write this, okay? There are others just like me. This game was made for people like me. Don't like needles? Don't like needles. Oh, that's what he said. You hum sympathetically. He was always fearful of them. You muse as you remember how difficult it was to get him to take his tetanus shot that time he stepped on a rusty nail. I know, Zach. You pull the thread and loop it around the needle driver before knotting it firmly, completing the first suture. Zachariah is uncharacteristically quiet. You alright?
I don't regret it, you know.
He rambles when he's nervous, I forgot. He loves to yap. You make a noise of confusion, urging him to elaborate. He breathes a heavy sigh as you push the needle through his skin again. Shit. How's this scarier than the ambush? This poor baby. Jesus H. It's gonna be okay. He chuckles nervously, grabbing the forgotten whiskey bottle and taking another large swig. A droplet of whiskey trails down his lip and down his neck. Okay, okay. Tipping into his clavicle. Uh, you eye the amber liquid, shoving down a strangely hot feeling in your stomach.
Anyway, what I meant to say is, I don't regret shielding you from that hunter.
Well, that's good. You grimace, the unpleasant feeling from before overtaking the warmth in your lower half, plunging you back into the sickening icy cold. It's okay, Zach. I also look away when I see a needle. Oh, this is a very common fear. You know, even Goku has it, okay? So, like, it's commonplace. Zachariah's voice lowers as he places the bottle down, reaching over to tilt your chin up, forcing you to look into his eyes.
Do it again.
Aw. The determination in his eyes is too much. You're not ready for him to dig so deep and carve the truth out. I also don't like needles, sob. Poor Carrot. Yet, be honest with him, you might not get the chance again. I was. Zachariah cocks his head to the
Tell
side.
me.
You complete another suture. Scared. A crease mars the space between his brows. You breathe, the words escaping you like a bullet from a gun. The truth tears across your thoughts. I was scared. You stitch another suture. Look, I wasn't ready for you to come back into my life. Zachariah looks pained. When I was locked away, I thought I hated you. I did hate you. You broke my heart, you know. You laugh bitterly. Tears prick the corner of your eyes as you push the needle into him again. Grabbing the forceps again, you stitch another section of his injury closed. Yet right now, you feel like you're opening your old wounds. I like that. I like that line. Zachariah is silent, staring at you with an indiscernible expression, like he's trying to hold it together so you don't completely fall apart. Fuck. And then you showed up in my apartment. It didn't even take you more than a few weeks to find me. I told myself I hated you then too. But I didn't. His eyes widen, pain evident in his gold eyes. Part of me was happy to see you, happy to know that you found me so fast, like you thought about me as much as I did about you when I was locked
I
away.
did.
You finish the last suture, tying the knot cleanly and tossing the suture tools aside to be cleaned later. You don't dare to look at him.
I would daydream about how I could apologize. How I would take it all back. How if I was braver back then maybe I could have just.
I still worry it's a bit quiet, but it might be late to adjust it. I don't know. Turn it up a little bit. It's okay. He sighs heavily.
I could have just told you the truth.
You're stunned as your eyes flick up in his direction. Then tell me now? You plead softly. You want to know. You want to desperately salvage the broken connection you have with this man you once called your lover. Zachariah leans back against the couch, tilting his head to rest against the surface.
Boss wanted to use you as a bargaining chip.
Your mouth feels
The
dry.
target
It
of the
actually is.
tower was a decoy.
Zachariah's fist clenches, and you watch as he
Boss
swallows.
cut a deal with Ascension Tech. Free intel and supplies, cybernetics and weaponry in exchange for you. To sit pretty in that tower like a glorified hostage.
Zachariah hisses bitterly, his eyes narrow into slits. Rumors. You're completely still, unsure of how to process this newfound revelation, but you feel the pain of betrayal sting your heart. Why me?
You know why.
He knew that we wanted to leave. You watch as Zachariah nods, and you slump a little lower, defeated. The truth unfurls unpleasantly in your chest. The boss, no, Akito, knew you and Zachariah wanted to leave for a new city and start fresh. That you both wanted out.
So what better than a way to kill several birds with one stone? He gets a fancy deal with Ascension. You get locked away as collateral and
He grits his teeth, frustrated, and you reach for his hand, squeezing tightly.
I follow him obediently like a fucking dog.
I mean, you are good at being obedient. I'm sorry, okay? This is a serious part. It was right there, all right? Sometimes you just can't let it slip away. So that night, when the suits showed up, I tipped them off. You don't look away from him, but the hurt is palpable in both of you. Poorly healed wounds in both your hearts, torn open, bleeding out and open for either of you to witness. Zachariah clenches his fist.
Better you in the hands of them than a plaything for the fucking head of Ascension. But for what it's worth, I'm sorry. I should have taken your hand and never let go.
It's okay. I forgive you. Was it that big of a deal, really, though? Like, it's fine. He laughs, humorless and wry.
Guess there's a lot of things I should have done better.
I wish you would have told me. I wish I did too. You're still clutching his hand like a lifeline. Fingers laced with his calloused ones. You trace your thumb over one of the veins on his hand. Okay, I'm on to you, dude. I'm on to you. If I asked you to run now.
Would.
All right, well, let's get packing. You look out, shocked as his immediate admission, but you see nothing but absolute resolution in the man's eyes. Zach, I didn't even finish saying it.
Doesn't matter. I would. You could ask me tomorrow if I wanted to run with you, and I would. You could ask me a week after, a month, a year, or more. I'll always say yes.
You feel tears roll in your eyes and run slowly down your cheeks. You sniffle. Zachariah's gaze softens as he strokes your cheek, brushing a stray tear away.
You could say anything, and I'd say yes for you. It's always only been you.
He tugs you close to his chest and wraps his arms around you as you cry into the crook of his neck. You're stupid. You're.
Worst? An idiot? Yeah, but hell, screw Ascension. Screw Akito. Screw it all.
You hold back a sniffle and emit a watery laugh, your hands clutching the collar of his shirt tightly.
I'll even let you collar me and I'll bark for you.
Guys. Guys, you seeing this shit? You hearing this shit? That's what I'm really saying. This is my type, y'all. This is my type, okay? Unfortunately. Not unfortunately. I don't feel bad about it. Your face flushes red as his admission, and you smack his chest while he laughs. Shameless. Very shameless. Woof! Yeah. Only for you. The atmosphere quietens. Quietens? Huh? I feel like I've never read before today. It's crazy. The boiling intensity from before dying into a slow simmer. You sit back up, avoiding his eyes. There's so much that's still left unsaid. But for now, you feel lighter. Honeybee, your heart jumps with a spike of hope.
I still love you.
You refuse to look into his eyes, but your heartbeat is hammering in your ribcage.
Come on, baby. Pouring my heart out here, you know?
Shut up, you're so annoying. He laughs, gripping your chin firmly and forcing you to look at him.
Leave me hanging, honeybee.
It's pretty obvious I still care. But we need time. We can't just pretend everything is okay again. He nods and you relax, leaning back into his embrace, holding him close. I'm willing to try though, and make this work. Same, I'm not wasting this chance. But no more secrets, okay? We need to talk things through. You can't just be doing stuff like this without asking me. I know, I'm sorry. I promise I won't hide anything. Good. You hug him tighter. Zachariah runs his hands up your back, tilting your head and pressing his lips against yours. You respond eagerly, your hand rising to the rest on his face as you kiss fervently. He leans back, yanking you closer, and you swing a leg over his thighs, straddling the blonde man up against the couch. His hands are feverish and possessive as they wander over your body, and you bite at his lower lip. He yelps in surprise, and you seize the chance to push your tongue into his mouth. He fights you for dominance, his tongue curling up against yours before biting down on your lip. And you whimper in surprise, feeling him smirk against your lips, and you muster a glare. Zachariah's hands on your waist squeeze you tighter, and he spreads his legs apart, forcing you to sit wider. Jesus H, guys. We needed a content warning. This is why these streams are rated 18 plus. You press yourself closer, pushing up against him, the friction below making you both gasp as you pull apart. Your kiss momentarily forgotten. My gosh. Scandalous this stream. Been a while. Yeah. You softly, pressing your forehead against his.
So tell me, honeybee.
A smirk widens on his lips and you roll your eyes.
Still like it when I do this?
He's aight. I mean, overrated as fuck in my opinion. I'm just joking. Zachariah's hand grips your neck, squeezing gently, and you feel a fire surge in your gut, warm and sickly sweet as he tightens his grip. Fuck yes. I'm sorry, I had to say it like that. He smirks, pecking at your lips, and cocks his head to the side.
Got some time, don't we? So what do you say?
Bro, are we even done sewing up your goddamn wound?
Wanna ride?
Jail for this man. With that injury, sure you won't die on me? Yeah, for real. You mock him as his eyes narrow.
Guess you gotta spoil me and do all the work then.
Yeah, nothing new. His hands grip your hips
But
tightly.
don't
Oh, they meant sexually. I'm sorry. My dumbass. His voice drops to a low
I'll
whisper.
be real good for you.
This bro should be a salesman. The night continues, the quiet tranquility occasionally punctured by car horns and nightlife outside. But it's all unbeknownst to you, both as you get lost in one another. Let's hope we don't get ambushed again. I'm just gonna put that out there. A tangle of limbs, a battle of tongues, a bruising conquest of fingerprints. I really like that line. That's fun. And unspoken admissions of still surviving love. Wow. Good job, everybody. I don't know why I said good job. Good job! Woo! Bravo! Let's do it again. Encore, encore! You awake to the sound of Zachariah on the phone. Opening your eyes, you find him pacing around the living room with a towel slung over one shoulder. His hair is slightly wet as he addresses your supposedly missing informant on the phone. Good
Hey,
job, you bag the whimpering man.
you're one tough bitch to find.
These slutty half gloves. Get a full glove or don't wear them at all. What is this? A heavy sigh sounds from the end of the other line.
In case you forgot, Akito's trying to kill us.
I need to meet Hayate. Hello? Who's that in the back? Who's that in the back? Who is that? Half gloves are incredibly slutty. It's insane. Or do you want another encore of last night's ambush? Encore! Encore! We said it! No, and I didn't forget. Hi, Hayate.
Oh, you're here too. That's good. But I'm surprised you're willing to put up with this asshole again.
I am very easily convinced. I am weak. You and me both.
Hey, that's not what you said last night when I was.
Stop. I don't need to know.
Spare him, please.
So, what do you need?
Akito's whereabouts?
If I knew, I wouldn't be sitting here doing fuck all, would I? So no. But I do have a lead.
Oh, pray tell, my favorite wonderful informant.
Brother is always like verbally edging everybody, huh?
If hell freezes over.
Zachariah smirks at Hayate's code, revealing his whereabouts. Nah, I'd say burn it all down.
So we're actually, how do you usually say it? Fucking shit up, then.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, we're gonna wreck this shit like it's Isengard.
I don't know what that is, but hell yeah! You laugh as Hayate hangs up, muttering something about how he really can't speak to Zachariah for too long. So we're doing this? Zachariah breathes out a sigh and pulls you close by the waist.
Yeah, we're gonna hit Akito where it hurts. Probably the balls.
They're taking the hobbits to Isengard. Oh, is that what it is? Okay. You roll your eyes.
Happily ever after, honeybee.
I'm uncultured, guys. I'm sorry. You pry yourself from this hold, grabbing your gun and holster from the table, and strap the harness back around yourself. Turning to Zachariah, you raise your brow at him. Well, let's go. Orthink? Won't topple itself. Zachariah grins. Is that another Lord of the Rings reference? Zachariah grins at your reference and joins you, slinging an arm around your shoulder. God, you're so sexy when you talk like that, like a fucking nerd. Like Gray. I'm sorry, Gray. You shouldn't have caught that stray, but you and I know it's true. You roll your eyes and pull him into a quick kiss, one that he responds to eagerly. He pulls back, looking deep in thought, before his eyes light up again in realization.
I think when we fuck 'em up, we should set off fireworks.
Yeah. You laugh, shaking your head before squeezing the hand of your lover tightly. Don't push it. Don't do that shit you do. Okay, stepping out into the corridor, you both make your way down with more spring in your step than last night. You know you're walking right into danger, but as you look at the man next to you with his cocky smirk, honey eyes, and golden hair framing his face like a halo, you're not scared at all. Squeezing his hand again, you both smile and set off to reunite with Hayate. Oh, it's over, guys! That was a good time. Good time. Got to listen to men whispering. I got to be cool and pretend to be cool for 2 seconds. You know, good job, everyone. Oh, wow. I didn't even realize there was this much music in it to begin with. It's good, though. It really fit. What a beautiful experience. Thank you for loving Zachariah. I didn't expect a short 1,000 word game to make him so appreciated. I originally didn't have any plans to make a spin off, but I couldn't resist bringing him back for another adventure. I think his adventure with you are going to be a small collection of side stories, one that I'll come back to whenever inspiration hits. So we will likely see him again, and hopefully Hayate 2 in the future. Yeah! And yes, the Ascension mentioned in this is also the same Ascension in my other game, He's Just Away. Okay, fun. I love something in the same universe. I do that. Thank you for playing. Thank you for making Yinny. Thank you for sharing. So that's Yinny's games. Honey Trap. Hope everybody enjoyed. Cooked as per usual. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I do have to pee really bad, so this would be a good time to take a little breaky break. But then when we come back, we'll come back to the wheel and figure out whose game is going to be next. Okay. So I'm gonna mute my mic. I probably should just go to BRB. I'm just gonna go BRB. I'll be right back, guys. Give me like 2 minutes. Okay, we're back. That didn't take long. Also, Christy was so kind to share a funny with us. So give me 1 second. Let me share the funny. I should just have. Okay, I guess this counts. What am I doing, ma'am? All right. Okay, let me do this. Do this. Here we go. Thank you for this. All right, 1 second. Okay, 1 second. Chrissy's message was as follows. I became possessed and drew what should have happened with Zach in that bullet in 3 seconds. That's me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the hell? Why did I'm sorry, my dumbass like immediately was like, is he pregnant? He's not pregnant, okay? He just got that arch. I bet you he could arch it. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, okay? I want to also take this time to acknowledge how brilliant the name Honey Trap actually is. Popped off with that name, really like it. Super clever, super cute, very illicit, very unique. Good job. I thought the same thing. So thank you for this. This counts as Honey Trap fan art, doesn't it? Yeah. Thank you. Okay. So now we're back to the good old wheel, all right? Everybody say your prayers. It's time. Oh, okay. Perfect. We just showed some fan art. Christy, you're our winner. So we'll be playing Fling with the Tiefling next. Damn, we're sticking with the the one man seducing us via the voice, because I know Trenton went crazy, okay? I know it. Even without playing, I know. And like I said, I'll show off the itch page because that's just fair. That's what you do. Also, I'm pretty sure it's on Steam right now. So if you don't already have it downloaded, do that and wishlist it and do whatever. Leave a review. That's what it is. Leave a review. Okay, which will we be doing? I'll be leaving ratings on all the games that we played today afterward. I like to do that in my own private time. I don't like to do it on stream. And I'll be doing the same thing on Steam. I'm also going to be putting this no gen AI thing on most of my stuff too, especially my Steam releases. So if you're not familiar, here's Fling with a Tiefling. I'm not really going to go over everything. It's more fun if you don't know. We'll just go in blind. And hi, Nayuki. Thank you for dropping by. We're on our second game of the day, and we're going to be playing Fling with a Tiefling. So if you're not familiar, now's the time to get familiar. Get real familiar. I could have said that a little less weird. I'm going to be honest. I probably could have chilled out. I'm excited, okay? I get to hear Trenton's voice again. Always a good time. No complaints. All right. So move you over here. And then there we go. She here. I'm gonna have to readjust some stuff, but do you want sound captions on? They describe music and sound effects and text. I'm good, but thank you. Wonderful accessibility. 10 out of 10. Do you want image captions on? They describe the game visuals and text. Also, no. Thank you for this, but I do not need it, thankfully. Karis will become your next favorite British Pookie. I don't have a lot of favorite British Pookies, I'm gonna be real. But if anybody could do it, it's him. I'm a simp for a tiefling, okay? I'm a basic bitch. They hit every time. Alright? They can hit it every time. I'm sorry. Okay, I need to relax. This game has an ace-friendly option. I need to relax. Get in the head zone, alright? Get head in the game. These options can be changed at any time in the accessibility menu. Thank you. Oh, okay, I have to click. It was like, it was a go to go. I'm not going to adjust anything until we're in it, but if anything is low, please tell me. Or if the music's too high or the voices are too low, please tell me, because I don't want it to be bad on the rewatch. Ooh. I'm sorry. I love fiddling with menus, man. If you give me something to play with, I am guaranteed to fucking do it. Guaranteed. Going straight to the extras. Take a look-see. Don't worry about me. Nice. We'll probably go over all this afterward, but I love it. The entire stream will be joyfully the buttons. Just one more for good luck, okay? And then we'll start. It's very stimulating. It is. What's your name? Default name is Nox. We're just gonna be Nox. I don't usually like to play as me, so if there's a default name, I'm gonna use it. The fire dances against the night's protruding darkness, occasionally crackling as the logs slowly burst open, consumed by the flames. You don't know how long you've been sitting here watching the campfire by your lonesome. You've been lost in an ocean of thoughts and nagging feelings. For the past few months, you've been traveling the land of Utril with a group of adventurers to take down Dastrus, an evil wizard that plans on shrouding the world in darkness. Tomorrow's this day of reckoning by your hands. Until then, you're resting, or at least you should be. But one question still pricks at your mind. After tomorrow, should victory come your way, what's next for you? As much as you want this adventure to continue, life wasn't that simple. After this, everyone planned to go their separate ways, to their own dreams, lives, and families. While you're sure they appreciated you and each other greatly, you know that their own needs come first. Yet no matter how many times you repeat that to yourself, it still hurts to hear. You shiver, the bitter cold of the night finally getting to you. You hug yourself tighter to your knees and shift closer to the campfire.
Not inviting me to sit by the campfire with you? Oh, you wound me, Nox.
He's so good. Get out of here.
Mind if I join you?
Sure. Pull up a seat. Damn. That's the correct reaction. Anybody who thinks any different is just doing it wrong. Before you can even give a voice an answer, Karis, one of your many companions, sits down by your side. He's awfully close to you, not that you mind. His warmth does more for you than any little campfire could. You vow to treasure it for as long as you can before it departs with him, never to be felt again.
So, tomorrow's the day. How are you feeling?
Many different answers rush through your brain, but you only feel comfortable sharing one part of you with Karis tonight. I am nervous. That'd be scary.
Do my ears deceive me? Our great leader of many talents, ones that even outshine mine, is nervous?
Yeah. Bad bitches get nervous. Can you blame me? Our enemy can bring about calamity with just a few simple words. The mere idea of coming face to face with someone wielding such power would be enough to keep even the mightiest hero awake at night.
You do bring up a good point. That said, we've already faced plenty of unfathomable threats during our travels, so I don't think we should be too worried.
Such as?
Don't tell me you forgot about the time we had that insufferable bard traveling with us. The one who would talk our ears off until we were considering smothering him in his sleep.
Did you travel with Lior? What the fuck? The second they said it, I was like, wait, that's my baby. It sounds like it. I guess all bards are like that, okay? It's the bard gender, okay? It comes with the job description. It's what you do. I would be a bard. I think I would be a bard. I think everybody tag yourself as a specific D&D class. I think if I was going to be anything, I'd be a bard, a sorcerer, or a fighter. I think those are like the three I really resonate with. And the ones I tend to play a lot too. Actually, I don't play that many bards. Scratch that. An amused chuckle escapes your lips. Kara smiles upon hearing it. While the bard was annoying, I have dealt with worse.
Oh? There was someone more menacing
Oh, a cleric?
than that nitwit?
Yeah, because Iggy was a cleric. That makes sense. Yeah, you Iggy. Anything Iggy is, you'd be, so that makes sense. Aw, I like a cleric. Oh, there was something more menacing than that. Oh, wait. Sorry to talk over you, Karis. I didn't mean to. I won't do it again. A bard, a druid, or a mage. Those are all good ones. We love... You're just a magic girly. All the magic. You only give him a look in reply, smirking while the embers from the fire flutter past you.
You can't seriously be suggesting me. I have brought nothing but joy to this group.
I also bring nothing but joy to every group I'm a part of. I'd be dead. Christy, please. That's not a class. I feel like Christy's giving barbarian energy. Just like, go in first, think later. I don't know why. Just gives it. I think I would be a paladin. Aw, I love that, Gray. Like the time you ran into multiple traps during a stealth mission.
I may have lost my footing now and again, but that was purely because I was focused on the task at hand. You can hardly blame me for that.
Look how pink he is. I also love when a blush reaches the ears. Guys, if you have a character and you make them blush, put that shit up to their ears, okay? Please, for me. You jab Karis lightly with your elbow. I'm only joking, Karis. You have been nothing but pleasant, is what sits at the tip of your tongue. However, your mind is having second thoughts. You have been a great asset to us.
An asset? I figured I would at least be your favorite person here.
I'll think about it. Joy's rule of VNW. Everybody has to do what I say now, okay? This was my plan all along. Get you guys here just so I could tell you how to make your games from now on. The task being you, that is. Blushy ears, whimpering men, tieflings. Get it together. And I know Chrissy's already done like half that list, but still. Alright, you still gotta keep doing it. You look up towards the sky, tapping your finger against your chin, and pretending to give Karis' words some thought. Perhaps, however, admitting as such outright would only give your ego an unnecessary boost.
But who doesn't love a suave, confident man?
Unfortunately, I really love a suave, confident man. For those that aren't familiar, I am like the #1 Johnny Cage fan from Mortal Kombat, and that's like his whole shtick. That's it. That's all he's got. If he doesn't have this, he has nothing. You know, and sunglasses. You know, that's it. So, unfortunately, gonna do it for me every time. I can name a few. Karis chuckles lightheartedly.
And those people have unimaginably bad taste.
Clock that. Right there. Yeah, exactly. Karis' features soften.
But I'm glad to hear you aren't one of them. My poor heart wouldn't be able to take it otherwise.
Oh, I love me a Gale too, so honestly, this is just appealing to my ass. And making like a Gale adjacent character who's also a tiefling, that's just a brilliant move, to be honest. You just really can't go wrong. Cooking with like gas. Heat rushes to your cheeks and you smile. You hope the orange of the fire is able to disguise your blushing face. Maybe ours, but not Karis's. You truly hold my opinion in that high regard, Karis?
Well, yes. As our leader, you decide who lives, who dies, who has to be the unfortunate soul that distracts a guard long enough for the rest of the group to sneak past. Which, by the way, I don't quite appreciate being so often.
Sorry, Pookie. You love to talk, Karis. Can you hardly blame me for picking you to be our designated diversion so
Oh,
often?
yeah, I love mingling with the stone faced law enforcement of the towns. I'd rather spend my time talking to someone who actually cares about what I have to say.
Oh, he just wants to yap about his hyperfixation.
Like you.
Yeah, I'll listen. You turn to the fire, feeling the heat in your cheeks burn hotter. Though Karis' conversations ran long, they were always a welcome distraction from the daily trial of being an adventurer. You recall one brutal night where you were plagued by memories of the dying villagers you failed to save just hours before. Damn, this got dark. Okay. Every time your eyes closed, you saw images of their bloody bodies. Their ear-piercing cries rang through your head, particularly the wails of lost children calling for their parents, never to appear. Unable to bear it anymore, you snuck off to Karis' tent, hoping for some company and much needed reprieve. He too was awake, also plagued by the day's events, though for different reasons. He was just as desperate to save the villagers as you were, but as a tiefling, he received a cooler reception from them, even as the searing heat of Inferno consumed their homes. Mentally drained, Karis was in need of respite just as much as you. You opened his tent, the distant campfire dimly lighting up Karis's makeshift home. He sat in silence as he watched you with a distant look in his eyes. Without uttering a word, you kneeled down and wrapped your arms around him, hugging him sorry, hugging him tighter than you ever had before. A soft sob escaped from between his lips as he held on to you, as if life depended on it. The two of you stayed like that for a while, until eventually you suggested the idea of going by the campfire to talk about whatever his heart desired. So the two of you left his tent and sat by the campfire, much like how you are now. You laid next to one another, your body's subtle warmth giving both of you some comfort during what was otherwise an isolated evening. Karis spoke quietly of better times. His voice was a perfect lullaby. Your eyes eventually shut, but not before you said something to him in reply, words that you hoped gave him the same relief that he did to you. You're wonderful, Karis. When you awoke, Karis was fast asleep, his fingers brushing yours, something you don't remember happening before you fell asleep. Remembering that night, you feel your expression soften. I'm gonna miss your stories, Karis. I'm gonna miss you. Yeah, I was just about to say that. Your heart's beating like a drum. Can Karis hear it?
You know, our adventure doesn't have to end here, Nox.
Oh, he gets to voice the name if we leave it default. Nice. Okay. He grabs your hand, wrapping his callous fingers around yours.
Nox, I love you. I would name everything that I love about you, but I'm afraid that would take days to do. Something that, unfortunately, time will not allow, given our current circumstances.
Then just name 3. Words of affirmation is my love language. With his other hand, Karis cups your cheek. You lean into his touch. I love a man. I love a man, TM. Yes, I love an actual man, not those boys. You know the ones.
Although our group's journey may end tomorrow, I don't want our journey to end. I want to make more memories with you as we explore Ultra together.
I mispronounced it.
In hand. So, would you like to begin a new chapter in our tale? Just the two of us.
Well, I mean, since you asked so nicely, I would kill him, maybe, but I still love him. What do you mean you kill him? What did he do? I made him and I love him. Why would you kill him? What did he do? He's being so well behaved right now, okay? You grin from ear to ear upon hearing those words. Oh, these are both good. I don't know. Fuck. Save. When in doubt, save it out. Guys, I don't know. Let's tell him how we feel, okay? We must kill Joy. I'm a writer. Oh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've never done that. And I would never do that to any characters that are important to anybody. You don't understand how happy it makes me to hear you say those words, Karis. Gently, you hold his hand and then squeeze it tightly. You do your best not to let the tears, happy ones for once, that are stinging your eyes, cascade down your cheeks, afraid they'll ruin the moment. I love you too, with all my heart and then some. You're a light in my life, Karis. Someone who can turn my day around by simply being there. Being around you makes me forget all the bad that's happened. With you, I can be present. I can take everything and realize just how enchanting life can truly be. Yet as the feelings that you've long hidden are finally let out, those tears fall, and they keep falling like a torrential downpour. Like the hero that he is, Karis wipes those tears away. I really do like the blurring effect for the crying. The directing and the cinematography. A plus, A1. Steadying yourself, you beam at him. Karis, I would love to start a new adventure with you. Whatever that may entail, I'm ready for it.
Hopefully this one won't involve an evil entity with a god complex.
No guarantees. But if it does...
We'll kick their ass.
Yeah! And by we, you mean you! I'm just joking. You both share a light-hearted chuckle. Karis gazes into your eyes, imagining what kind of life he will lead with you. Cinematography. Is that how I said it? He squeezes your hand tightly as his charming signature smile decorates his face.
What do you want to do now, Nox?
I don't know. What do you want to do? You stare into Karis's emerald-colored eyes. Tomorrow is a big day, and while you are confident that you'll survive tomorrow's battle, you don't want to live with any regrets. You want to spend more time with Karis, exploring your newfound love. Cuddle with Karis in his tent, get intimate with Karis. Wait, okay. If I got intimate, would I be able to show it on stream? Because if so, I'll do it. But if not, we'll move the other way. To be honest, I want to see both sides, so, I mean, it doesn't really matter what order we do it in case I just can't, and then I'll just, in my own time, alright? And I'll report back to everybody and let you know how it went, alright? Or you can download the game yourself. Do that. Do that option. Don't ask me. Just play the game. I'm not seeing any big warnings. Honestly, I should save anyway, just as a precaution. It's Twitch friendly. Alright, let's go! I was waiting for the go ahead. Like waiting for the gunshot in a race. The idea has crossed your mind many times. What would it be like to make love to him? Hi, Chime! Amazing timing, incredible timing, impeccable. The idea has crossed... Yeah, I already said it. I don't need to say it again. You place your hand on Karis's leg, fingers grazing his inner thigh. Inner thigh! Okay. I want to become one with you, Karis, if you are willing, that is. The timing. What's also funny is it has like an ace-friendly option, and I went with the non-ace-friendly option first. Okay? We're saving the best for last, that's why. Straight to the inner. Snaking in, he grins.
Oh, I would be a fool to reject such a tempting offer.
Righto. Right on.
But,
Not you going from calculus to sleeping with a hot tiefling. Isn't it wonderful how the day can change? But his eyes flick over to the tent surrounding
I
you.
fear that we would wake the others up. Maybe we can go outside of the camp.
Yeah.
That way. I needn't hold myself back.
Oh lord, it's gonna be the fucking... What's his name? Halsin all over again. I'm just joking. He would never traumatize me the way Halsin traumatized me. The voice. I know! It's Trenton Butt, who played Mackay in Crabs and Cocktails, among many other different roles, but that's how I know him, okay? But he's doing a great job. He leans in, his breath tickling your ear and setting a shiver down your spine.
You don't understand how long I've been desiring a chance to explore every inch of your body.
Oh, goodness.
Ways you'll say my name.
Who allowed this to happen? You must spit on that thing. Someone to you and talking about. Why did I read that? I'm back again, and OG, another spicy scene. OG, the timing. We've only had spicy this fucking stream so far. Is every game spicy, guys? The hell? Watch it start really spicy and fun and then go progressively very sad. How funny would that be? I guess we'll have to wait and see. You don't understand. Yeah, he already read all this. I don't need to do it. And he did it way better than I would have done it. I wrote in the directions to whisper that line, and Trenton hit it out of the park. LMAO, of course. Of course. Oh, what games have you played so far? We've only played Honey Trap by Yinny. We played the original, and we played Burned that just came out for Valentine's Day. And now we're on Playing with a Tiefling, so you haven't missed much. I've been kind of yapping, so I probably could have gone through some more. But hey, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Images of Karis masterfully working You with his hands fill your mind. Oh lord. His fingertips tracing along your skin, his mouth pressed against your body as it trails downward from your lips. You can feel your excitement growing. Your hand moves from his thigh to his waist, brushing between his legs along the way. Paris moans softly at your subtle touch. It seems he can barely contain his excitement either. Then what are you waiting for? Let's go have a night that we'll both remember. The two of you stand up, hand in hand, and hastily but quietly leave the camp in search of a secluded area where you won't be disturbed. Hold up. Where's the... That's what we need to do. Get that text box out of the way. Shoo, wait. If there was... Okay, if I needed a thumbnail, this would be it. You got tongue-tied. You end up finding a forest clearing graced by the bright moonlight. Karis, having already cast off his shirt, extend his hands to you from his seat on the ground. You happily take it as he sets you on his lap.
May I?
Sure. And also, we love verbal consent. He gestures to your shirt. Yes, of course. Karis carefully takes off your shirt, then tosses it off into the grass. With that, he pauses to take you in for a moment. He looks at you with the reverence one would give a work of art. He's also so pretty, gosh. I know. Everybody just progressively. I imagine you're all blushing secretly right now. His fingers trail along your torso and then up your chest, feeling every inch of them, careful not to go any lower until you permit him to do so. His touch makes your every insecurity feel like something you can be proud of. With him, you feel powerful and desirable.
Can I kiss you, Nox?
No. I'm just Give Karis permission. Suggest something else. I want to know what the something else is. I guess I could just rewind it. I want to see. What am I going to say? No, but I'm sure we can find something else we can do that'll make us both happy. I have some ideas. What about you, my dear Karis?
Oh, I have so many.
Share with the class. Say it with your words. Then let's explore our wildest fantasies, Karis. I want tonight to be something we'll both remember. You can feel your and Karis's arousal grow at the mere thought of what tonight could hold in store for both of you. He looks at you with darkened, lust-filled eyes.
You're already getting excited. Just you wait, Nox. Because I have a lot more to show you. A lot more to give you.
What happens next in the moonlight clearing? Well, that is only for you and Karis to know. Fair. Give them some privacy, guys. The worries of tomorrow fade from your mind. If the mission goes well, you won't be lonely like you feared you would be. And you're going to do anything and everything to make sure that happens. We'll be fine. Writer and programmer, hey, good job, woo, woo, woo. I'm still going to reload it and see the other things, but good job, Ari-chan. I love a credit section. Love the little chibis. Very necessary. Love cats on a lily pad. Ali Bear, woo! It's funny, I just like know everybody. It's so weird when you play a game and you're just like, I know you, and I know you, and I know you. This goes crazy. Excited for the wheel time. I am going to logo artist. So I am really excited to see the one other option, and then we'll move back to the wheel to decide our fate. I really love it. Hey, aw, look, Gray, it's you. You're on TV. Thank you for playing. Thank you for making. The veins are crazy. They're crazy, bro. Okay, let me reload real fast. It should be this one, I believe. Yeah, let's cuddle. You have long since told Karis about your feelings regarding intimacy, albeit during a drunken stupor where you confessed such feelings to your companions. You weren't sure how they were going to respond, especially with how some of them enjoy the company of another in their bed. When the words came tumbling out of your mouth, you remember looking at Karis, gauging his reaction of the closet. The closest. What? Reaction the closest. I can't read. The man had talked about his previous romantic encounters before, nights filled with passion and ecstasy. It was something you weren't interested in, and you were afraid that might ruin your chances with him. Much to your surprise, he only smiled softly at you with unjudging eyes. While your other companions didn't seem to mind, not even the more sexually libertine Tanji batted an eye. Karis's wordless affirmation that you were okay just the way you were was all you needed. Remembering this, you rest your forehead on his. All I want is your warm embrace, Karis. He smiles.
That's a good way to fall asleep. Me knowing you're safe. while you're wrapped in my arms.
God, I love an arm. Just love some arms, man. Karis rises to his feet and stretches his hand out towards you. You happily take it. Hand in hand, the two of you head inside Karis's tent. While it's small, the two of you utilize the lack of space to your advantage. You lay your head on Karis's chest, hearing the calming beating of his heart. Close your eyes, and you're drifting to sleep. You feel the press of Karis's lips against your forehead. He lingers there for a moment, a soft smile forming against your skin. Unable to hide your giddiness, you look up to meet his eyes with a beaming smile. I love you so much, Karis.
What? Hearing you say that makes me believe that I'm in a dream. Or that this is some cruel, vivid spell that our wizard friend conjured up on me.
That'd be really mean. Me, my little ace self sitting here like, yeah. Love an arm. That's such a thing to say. Just an arm, not multiple. But no, this is wonderful. This is why, like, I incorporated, to be fair, we have like a lot of ace team members on our team, but like Rectifier strives to do a similar thing, okay? It's important that everybody express intimacy in their own way without being forced into anything specifically. I assure you, this is neither. This is very much real. And romance isn't lessened because it doesn't have physical intimacy in it, okay? It gets cheesy if that's like how you think love is supposed to happen, all right? Sex isn't love, It's just a component of it. It's just an ingredient. It's optional. It's like hot sauce. You know what I mean? Literally, it's spicy. Anyway, just speaking to the choir here. Now let's get some rest. We'll need our strength for tomorrow.
That we do.
You snuggle closer to one another. Good night, Karis. I love you.
And I love you as much as there are stars in the night sky, Nox. I vow to keep you safe tomorrow by any means necessary. I won't lose what's most precious to me.
I just realized he has like an undercut. He's got the fade. Let's go. The worries of tomorrow fade from your mind. If the mission goes well, you won't be lonely like you feared you would be. And you're going to do anything and everything to make sure that happens. Yeah! Alright, now we're good, guys. Good job, Christy. I had a lot of fun. It's good to have a little fling every once in a while, Not a bad time, not a bad way to spend your time is what I'm trying to say. I love the little pan heart. Very cute. Brava, brava. Everybody download the game, rate it 5 stars, and then leave a review on Steam. You've seen it, you have no excuse not to now. All right, what's next on the wheel? Wheel, be kind, be true. There we go. All right, here we go. Thank you for being here, Christy. Ain't no thing. Thank you for making it. The suspense. Hey, Chime, it's your turn. Now you have 2 games on my agenda here, and I do want to double check because these are a little bit more serious games, okay? So in regards to specific content warnings, if you feel like it's too heavy, I'll skip it and move on to something else. We have plenty of your games that I haven't played yet, but the 2 that I had listed were specifically... Oh gosh, should I show my library? I don't think I'm comfortable showing my library. I have them listed over here. Give me 1 second. We have... Hold up. We got it. I have to read through so many different ones. Okay. God Bless You. And we have... The Day Being Ace Made Him Stronger, I believe is what it's titled. The longer titles are hard for me to read. Because it's just like, I get all the words mixed up. Hold up, hold up. Do I even have it downloaded? Am I joking? I think I do. Oh, that's a different one. Okay, Hero has a really long titled one too. That's like an acronym. So, are both of those okay for stream? And if so, just let me know which one you prefer to have played first, and then that's just where we'll go from there. I'm still finding if I've even downloaded the game. This is embarrassing. Who allowed this to happen? Let me just get rid of it real fast while I look. I swear I was prepared. I made a lot of preparations for stream today. I didn't want it to be awkward. I'm gonna look if there's any content warnings. I think we'll be okay. I think we're good, but I don't think I downloaded the game. I don't think I did. I downloaded God Bless You, but I, for whatever reason, did not download The Day Being Ace Made Him Stronger. So I think some of you have already played this game before. Apologies if I'm playing a game you've played before, but also, you know, I think that kind of comes with the territory when you have a backlog of things. And I did not have it downloaded. Embarrassing. It's okay. It is now. I guess we'll start with that one since it's here. Just we love re-experiencing it. Yeah, we'll start with The Day Ace being Ace. I cannot read this title. I'm so sorry. Made him stronger, and then we'll move to God Bless You afterward. Sound good? Sound great? Any objections? Speak now or forever hold your peace. It's interesting to see others' reactions to games we love. Yeah, I agree. I've watched like, especially when people play like my favorite games and stuff. I really love that with like specifically mystery games like Ace Attorney or like Danganronpa and stuff, because those games are just kind of absurd. So it's always fun to see like, what the hell? Okay, let me launch it and then move it. There's one problem with having these many things downloaded on your computer at one time. You just like, it all mixes together because I got like, what's the word? Geriatric eyes. That's a better way to put that. Okay. You might be able to hear the music. As always, let me know if you need adjusting. Where'd the game go? Oh, it's right here. I just erased it. The Day Being Ace Made Him Stronger, which is not a hard name to say. I just am bad at reading today for some reason. Does every game have like a cool thing on the menu? Am I just not doing this? The meta is just all gone and I'm not doing it. I'm so sorry. I think sound needs to go down slightly. Just slightly. Hell yeah. It's just been this every single time. Love a chim book. Trademark. Is the name pronounced Alois? I'm pretty sure it is. Like in Black Butler 2. What if I just hung up? Would the game end? Fuck. Wait, I want to see. Oh, it does. It quits the game. Cool. This game made me cry when I played it. I remember. Oh no. We went from fun, spicy to crying. That is just the joy stream experience. When Aloe called you, you picked up per usual. Except that one time that you exited out of it. As per usual, you quickly got rid of your clothes and started exposing your body front and back as he asked. As per usual, you did so while holding the discomfort that had been gnawing at you. But unlike usual, this time, you had something to say. I think. The man behind the screen oh, he's moaning. Okay. I'm glad I didn't voice that. His lips curled into a horny smile as he reached orgasm. He didn't even bother to ask if you reached yours, but neither of you really cared about this anyway. As Alois wiped the sperm off his pubis. Jesus, I didn't realize it was gonna... Look, guys, it's gonna be uncomfortable. It's supposed to be uncomfortable. Art's supposed to be unsettling sometimes. With a used tissue, his smile turned cockier, pride and sensuality on his face. You on the other side of the screen felt hollow. Damn, I can't wait to have... Yeah, y'all can read. You did not answer. You did not put your face, the fake smile you always had to flatter Alois's ego. You were 20 years old, and Alois was 13 years older. You started frequenting him when you were 14. At first, it started with nudes, only with him, then with other guys who passed by like ephemeral shooting stars in your life. And yet, you never had a single wish to articulate. You only tried to satisfy theirs. Quickly after, however, you started meeting Alois, lying to your parents and pretending you were going out with friends. You weren't proud of it, but you couldn't tell them, hey, I'm going to some random grown-up's place to check if I'm not gay, because I'm definitely not interested in girls. Puberty only made your cake better. Eek! Don't say that. And seeing it next to you, to this portrait of you. I appreciate the attention. It was hot. Okay. That makes one of us. A friend made it for me. It wasn't really there on purpose. Well, a nut is a nut. That was hot. Okay. You looked hot. Man, you're so hot when you're depressed and really sad and clearly uncomfortable. that sent a shiver down your spine. You were used to such comments to be described, called sexualized that way. But you knew better now, and they made you feel uncomfortable. Yeah, I'm with you. It's really giving that. Not my ringer being on. I'm so sorry. Hey, World of Jays? I'm sorry, I'm lost in my thoughts. Well, tell me then. You know I'm here to listen to you. These words twisted your stomach with conflict. You almost felt appreciated when Alois told you these words. But at the same time, you thought of the 6 previous years, and you knew these words were meaningless. You gulped. You just had to pronounce these words. You didn't dare, as they felt heavy on your lips, but they were heavier on your heart. I think I realized something about myself. Please, don't tell me you're jealous of my wife or something. You rolled your eyes. You didn't care about his wife in the slightest. You had no reason to be jealous. Alois didn't teach you how to love. He just taught you how to sexualize your body for his pleasure. And yours, he said, but he had always been wrong. You just shook your head, trying to feel as numb as you could to avoid bothering him with your tears. No, it's not about your wife. Neat then. You know I'll always share with you anyway. I didn't ask. The blonde-haired man commented with a perverted smile. It's true. He sent you videos of him having sex with his wife, recorded her without her consent. Oh, awesome! This guy he's getting better and better. He had first sent you one of these videos 3 years prior. You were only 17. Your heart contracted at this thought. Alois was turning you into someone like him. Perhaps he expected you to send him similar videos once you got married. Perhaps he thought you would also start exchanging nude photos with teenagers and have sex with them, like all these men you knew. You realized there were so many to have seen your body. A few of them even got to caress it, touch it. Literally the worst man in the world. You know, it's a competition at this point. Like, it's like every... Oh, I was supposed to be like, it's like every man in the world is fighting to be the worst man in the world. I didn't say that. You didn't hear that from me. But instead of saying this, you just sighed. I don't think I'm gay. Oh, that's cool, man. Glad you got it figured out. But that doesn't mean we have to stop having fun together, right? As bros. That was how it all started. You met him on some random chat app, and you exchanged some of your contact details to start a video call. He chatted a bit, and he talked you into jerking off together. And then he asked to see more of your body. You tried your best to make it look sexy, desirable for him. You were 14 years old. I don't think that will be possible. Well, as you managed to say, as Alois behind the screen cocked a skeptical eyebrow, come on, you're calling me gay, I'm asexual, Alois. This shut his mouth, and his expression turned into something displaying more disgust and horror. The audacity to be like, I have sex with children, and I record my wife without her consent, but you're gross. You're the gross one of the two of us. Like, crazy move. What the fuck, Jace? No, you're fucking not. You spent the last 6 years wanking. Yeah, I don't... That doesn't count. How dare you? That remark made you blush out of shame. You knew it didn't mean anything. You could be ace and masturbate. You could even be ace and have sex. True. It was just not who you were. I worry that the music might be a bit loud here, so I'm just gonna turn it down slightly. Well, you're the one who got me into this, Alois. It barely counts. It barely counts? You were the one fucking initiating our call sometimes, Jace. Sometimes. You couldn't say he was wrong. He got you used to it, gave you a very strange sense of libido. His validation was a way for you to get noticed, appreciated, and to gain confidence about your body. But this really wasn't confidence if it depended on others, right? So real? Great line? Okay. I guess I was figuring things out. But like the whole time you didn't have pleasure? I'm not saying this. Deep down, you could feel inside you that having to justify yourself to a man who was twice your age when you started exchanging nudes was infuriating. But you kept it in the same place you had kept all your doubts during those 6 years, inside. But whatever this pleasure was, it wasn't worth getting my sense of sexuality broken. It sure is broken if you think you are. My asexuality isn't the broken part. You were surprisingly firm upon pronouncing these words. Alois had no right to say you were broken because you were ace, not when this realization gave you agency over your sexuality. For the first time you realized you didn't have to subject yourself to those sexual norms. Period. Slay Jace. You not being attracted to women didn't mean you had to be attracted to men. True. And you didn't have to make an object of pleasure out of your body. You can honor it in a way which felt authentic. My asexuality actually made me realize I didn't have to lie to myself about my sexuality to fit any expectation. Even yours, Alois. Then you should have told that to your past self instead of leading me on for 6 years. I don't care, bro. Cry about it. Fucking cry. I'll make sure to pass the word to my 14-year-old self then. Yeah. Give me a moment. Also, 8 with that. Also, fun fact, Jace is called Jace because J Ace and Alois for Alois. Oh, that's so fun. I love that. Damn it, not Alois representing us allosexuals. You are giving us a bad name. All right. But that's so good. I love that. That's really fun. Your voice was cold, but it was only to answer his bitterness. You refused to let him make you feel guilty for setting your boundaries. It had taken you 6 years to understand them after having crossed them so many times. Nothing else. Discrimination. But now that you have understood them, there was no going back. You had to reappropriate your own body to learn how you wanted to use it. Alois, on the other hand, end of the screen, just sighed, rolling his eyes out of frustration. You make it sound so bad as if you weren't consenting. I wasn't even like an adult for half those years, so don't push it. Well, whatever makes you sleep at night. But I know I am not consenting anymore, Alois. So that's really how it ends. You just suddenly decide you're ace after years of not being, and you throw me away like a tissue? Mm-hmm. That, I didn't decide to be ace. I discovered I was. But is there a point in trying to make you understand this anyway? Do your stuff then, but don't crawl back to me. Trust. Trust. I will not be back. I won't. Aw, the baby's on the screen. I love her. My angel. It's better than he even deserves, to be honest. So real. Let me click on these. Chimternet game projects. Blah blah blah. This is, I guess, Chim blah blah. This is just Discord. Renpai, of course. Uni and kissing Snow White. The most important aspects. The desktop background made me weepy. Oh, it's so cute. Wait, I can click on it? Oh, this is where the settings are. Hell yeah. Letting out a last sigh of exasperation, Alois hung up, leaving you on your desktop. You smiled, looking at the picture of Snow White and her prince you picked as your wallpaper. For some reason, you knew they would be proud of you had they existed. They exist to me! You also thought they were cute together. Someday, you thought. After all, it had never been so close. Now that, not that you put an end to your relationship with Alois. Of course, you didn't realize yet the full extent of the abuse these 6 years held, and you were going to face a whole rout of discoveries about yourself. You would discover yourself as demi-romantic. You would meet people who would accept you as you were. You would keep those 6 years a secret to yourself, however. It was your right. The world didn't have to know. And perhaps someday, dear Jace, someday you would find a way to tell the world how your asexuality saved your life, how it made you stronger. Strong enough to confront your groomer, strong enough to face who you were, strong enough to admit your vulnerabilities, strong enough to work your way back to healing. Someday, when you are even stronger, you will let the world know. Even if it makes you cry, even if your whole body shivers with anxiety, even if your heart beats, even if your cheeks turn red with the last wafting leaves of the dead tree of your shame. You know that someday the wind will blow them away, letting the dreadful tree die in the eternal winter of your memories, rotting under the snow of your newfound strength. And perhaps, Jace, this someday you're longing for is just an upload away. Aww. Guys, I felt a little teary-eyed there. Also, the irony is not lost on me that we just had like 2 spicy games before this, you know? Hey, the theme though is sex, all right? No matter how you put it, all right? That is the theme of these games. Am I drawn to games that talk about them? Sure, maybe. Sue me. Honestly, I've never cried more making a game. I understand. I can only imagine just bearing your soul. But thank you for sharing with us and for allowing me to stream. Thanks to all the creative people who make stories about those who are silenced. Thanks to all the people making ace stories and working on asexual representation. Shout out to all y'all. Thanks to all the friends who always put a smile on my face. And thank you, player, for taking time to play this game. No problem! Thank you for making it. Good job. Alright, we good? We're in touch with our emotions again. We're feeling the feels. Nothing wrong with that. Let you feel the feels. That's what they're there for. You know? Thanks to everyone for being sad. Thanks to my game. Yep, just like Chim to bring the whole mood down. I'm just joking. I'm joking. And it's about to get worse because we're about to play God Bless You. I'm just joking. I think it's of equal, like, heart, right? So, I'm excited about it. I expect all your games to have, like, a very potent emotional tinge to them, okay? This is just par for the course. If you play a Chim game, you just gotta be ready for it. Alright, so let's play God Bless You. Yeah, I love the pinks. More pink, please. Not enough pink on this stream. I mean, honestly, God bless you. It's very similar. Yeah, I figured they had a similar like um theme. I was gonna say the art and colors are so gorgeous. Yes. Oh, more clicky clickies. Yes, dude. We're gonna run into a game eventually where it doesn't have the clickies. Gonna be so sad because we're on a streak right now. Every game has had one. Okay, let's go. Oh goodness. God bless you. I didn't sneeze though. Okay, the joke's out of the way. I had to make the joke at least one time. It's out. It's done. We did it. It's there. So now I don't have to make it again. Okay? I promise. All my games are gonna have those from now on. Yes. Yes. I need to do them for mine. This stream, if it has taught me nothing else, it is that. The fact I never thought of that joke. Have you not? I could have swore you probably got that all the time. I was really annoyed by it. But I'm now you could say it's my joke, and nobody else can have it now. Said the officiant, concluding his sermon. After a quick goodbye, I leave the building following Juliet. Juliet Rose. Juliet has been a friend of mine for years, and in 5 days she is getting married. Naturally, I am happy for her. What friend wouldn't be? Juliet is kind, intelligent, sweet, benevolent. She truly has a heart of gold. Of course, she is also beautiful, long flowing hair and a pinkish brown tint that reminds me of roses. Juliet Rose. Any man would find her beautiful. I do find her beautiful. But she's more than that. Her kindness is the true Juliet Rose. The bright smile she gives to others, the hand she never hesitates to extend to help those in need. The ear she lends to those who need someone to confide in, the laugh she lets out when someone makes a joke. These are all wonderful reasons to fall in love with her. Her future husband is going to be a lucky man. And right now, I'm walking behind her. I promised to help her with the last minute preparations for her wedding. The wedding dress is already chosen, a beautiful white gown with pink petals sewn to the hem. That sounds immaculate. Ethereal, pure, delicate, just like her. When her future husband sees her at the altar, he will tear up, blessing her through a million whispered prayers. I've met the guy. He is perfect for her. His smile is warm. His eyes are sparkling. He is a devoted believer just like her and me. Some men hide vices and perversions behind an affable facade. I didn't notice anything. Of course, I can't penetrate the depths of a soul, and maybe he is some sort of evil mastermind. But as far as I can tell, he seems genuine and sympathetic. And yet, I envy him. Every time he grabs her hand, caresses her knuckles of her fingers, smiles at her, looks at her, with all the love he feels for her. Plot twist, the guy is Eloise, and it's a prequel to the... No. Enough. I feel jealous. Okay, horror, yeah. What a horrible thing to feel. One should always be happy for others, because we are all siblings in humanity. And yet, here I am, jealous of Juliet's future husband because he is allowed to love her. Juliet, I love you. I love you so much. The simple thought of these 3 words fills me with joy. I spent nights shivering, pronouncing your name, making it roll on the tip of my tongue, as an incorporeal souvenir of the love I have for you. And now that you're getting married, you're forever out of my grasp. Ah, what dare you think, unfortunate lover, she's always been out of your grasp. Your God forbids you to love another woman. Juliet will never love you, and you shouldn't love her. I love God. He has offered us a religion full of beautiful messages and guidance to live peacefully together and with yourself. Be kind to others. Don't harm yourself. Help those in need. Take care of the body you were given and be healthy. So many wonderful teachings, so many positive messages. Be kind, take care of yourself and others, and trust God, and then you will be rewarded beyond measure in the afterlife. I love God. Granting paradise for this is beyond generous. This simple thought brings tears to my eyes. I can't cry now. Juliet would wonder if there's something wrong. If only you knew. God, why is there something wrong? Why is it wrong for me to love another woman? I just want to be able to hug her without feeling guilty. I want to hold her hand, to play with her beautiful hair. I want her head to rest against mine as we watch a silly rom-com together on the couch. I want to cuddle with her in bed and gently tickle her. I do not have lustful desires. But even if I had such desires, you never said it was wrong for a man and a woman to desire each other. You said it was wrong if they couldn't keep it under control. Then why is it wrong for me? Why am I not allowed to love the way Juliet and her future husband do? What is so different? Sure, such love would never let us create kids from our flesh, but I don't think it would cause the extinction of a mankind. Oh God, I hope you won't blame me for having these thoughts, these doubts, these questions. If loving a woman is a crime, why do I love Juliet then? What is this love if not your very own creation? I don't want to indulge in it. I don't want to obey. I follow your orders. Even if I don't understand your mandates, There must be some wisdom to them, I trust. But why is it so hard? Why are you making things harder? Love isn't a necessity in life, not in mine at least. I know I'll manage to be a happy single. We're not in a tragedy where love encapsulates my whole being, my whole soul, or whatever. I have plenty of other things in my life in which I can find joy. And yet, start partying, huh? Big boo to the stream, let's go! No, we're having fun, don't worry. I think of the fact that if I ever adopt a child, I'll have to raise them alone. They'll never know the joy of having two parents. I mustn't cry. What is so wrong with what I feel? I trust you, but I fail to see what's wrong with loving Juliet. You're testing my trust, but how far do you expect me to walk blindfolded? The confetti are tears! I guess I'll walk. What choice do I have? Juliet is getting married, and she'd be horrified if she knew about my feelings. She would believe that I've gotten close to her simply so I may lust after her, to have opportunities to satisfy my wicked desires. Not that I have those, God be my witness, but that's what I hear from the people around me, my friends, my family. They don't hate queer people, they mostly feel sorry for them, which is so much better. It must be such a terrible thing to go through. They have no idea, and yet sometimes they have debates about the possibility of having a lesbian friend. Some think this is no big deal. Lesbians aren't evil. Others agree lesbians aren't evil, but they're afraid such women would try to seduce them against their will. They don't know how frightened we actually are. How I monitor every breath, every movement I make to avoid blowing my cover. I know some don't care that much. They don't mind exposing themselves. They say God loves us, so he must accept us in any shape or form. I think it is true. God loves us. But as for the rest, I wish I could believe it. Yet when I read the scriptures or the excerpts, opinions, I think God still expects us to follow his orders, and to resist our urges, as they say. Urges, the word sends shivers down my spine. I look at Juliet's flowing hair, at the reflection of the light dancing on the strands. These are not urges. I am in love. What I'm feeling might be forbidden, but it's not vile. At least I know that. Ah, Juliet, I wish you all the best for your married life. I hope you'll let me support you. I hope you'll let me be an aunt to your children. I hope you'll let me spoil them with candy and presents. I hope I can help you go through hard times, and those will inevitably come, as those inevitably will come. Juliet, you who are the light of my life, please pray God so that I can remain a shadow in yours. I don't want to be a shadow. I wouldn't ask for more. I ain't gonna be a simp. I'm sorry. We're all about self-acceptance here. Love her, but, treat yourself. I love you. Honestly, I've had so much pining in this game. I'm sorry. Pining is good. It's good. I say out loud without fully realizing what has led me to this sudden confession. The only thing I know is that I don't want to be a shadow in her life, longing for her light, but never being allowed to bask in it. Juliet turns to me, her eyes widen in surprise. What? A veil of red colors my cheeks. Have I gone too far? Well, I haven't taken this step only to go back. I love you. I'm sorry I hid this from you. It's okay if you want me out of your life, but I just couldn't not say it. I do not intend to ruin your wedding, though. I am happy for you, and I understand if you want me to have no part in it. I don't intend to. As I speak, Juliet runs into my arms, letting tears roll down her cheeks. Ah, Romaine, I love you too. Her words freeze me like a statue, and yet the illusion quickly breaks as tears start running down my face too. I hold Juliet tighter, trembling. I love you. I love you. I may keep whispering these three words that I long to say and never expected to hear. I always thought I would keep this love to myself and get lost in the darkness of my feelings, like a mermaid losing herself in the foam of the sea. There is so much to say, to explain, to explore, so many questions, so many doubts, and yet words as simple as I love you are enough to communicate it all. My heart racing, my palms sweating, every fiber of my body tells her everything I've been concealing. After a while, we talked everything out. Our doubts, our fears, our God. We love God, we truly do. And yet we love each other. Saying this sounds like blasphemy. In the end, we decide we deserve to love each other, to express this love. Are we doing the right thing? We are not sure. And to be fully honest, it feels like we're voluntarily committing a sin. But I really don't understand why it is a sin. My feelings, I know they aren't wrong, and if they aren't, should I be allowed to erase them? I wish there was a perfect solution. I wish there was a way to embrace my feelings and obey this God that has brought me so many wonderful things. But there isn't, and we made our choice. Juliet canceled her wedding. We came out to our families. They were disappointed, but they did not want to lose us, so they accepted us, at least as much as they could. And I ended up moving in with Juliet. Very lesbian to do, move in, get the U-Haul right into the driveway right then. I know the experience. Was it the right choice? It feels right for me, to us. I can't shake away the guilt of experiencing a love contrary to what God dictated, but it is more bearable than longing. And every time I feel bad, Juliet is here to comfort me and reciprocally. So wherever I end up being, as long as it's by her side, I know I will be happy. Ah, see, that wasn't too sad, okay? I think we would have. Look, they ended on a good note, all right? Raw emotion, but a good note, okay? Good job, Chim, as always. Very sweet. I did want to, like, not make a speech because that sounds bad, but I feel like when we talk about heavier content, it's always important to, like, reflect for a moment and then, like, move along just to let you know that it's sunk in, okay? So, in regards to the day being Ace made him stronger, wonderful. Love that it's just a very raw, potentially very personal experience. Granted, I am not Ace. We've made this clear before. I've played lots of Ace games. I have lots of Ace friends. But I can still identify with being groomed by somebody who's older, unfortunately, and I do get the idea of like discovering your sexuality and who you are later in your life. So I think that all queer people, even though different shades, we still have like a lot of the same broad strokes. We understand the general issues that come from being queer and just being out of the normal, quote unquote, out of the pre-established normal. Um, Oh yes, for the day being Ace made him stronger. Even the groomer sending video of him woohooing with a sign actually happened. I believe it. I don't doubt it. Men do not surprise me. Okay, and when I say men, I mean the straight white basic privileged man. Okay, just I'm sure you guys get it, but I still feel like the need to explain. All right, I get it. Men don't surprise me, and I've been in similar situations like that, and I'm so proud of the people who, if you also have been in a situation like that, have gotten out. It's scary and it's ridiculously common, unfortunately. And when you're young, you like to feel like you're older and take the reins in these situations, and you feel like you're in control, but you really don't understand the true trauma and like the stuff that comes from it until you're long out of that situation. I look back, I'm now the age of the dude that I like dated while I was like 18 or whatever, like 17, 18. I'm 26 for reference. And like I didn't at the time I thought it was so cool and it was so normal. And like as a 26-year-old, even before that, I cannot even imagine like being that intimate with somebody that young. And seeing it as like this normal whatever things. There are just a lot of twisted, weird people out there. And I'm glad that we don't have to be subject to them. And it's important that we protect people, in those situations because it can really mess you up a little up here. Um, so yeah, there's that. So glad, glad that it exists. Glad that somebody could download the game who's younger, and maybe pick that message up. That's always good. In regards to God bless you, I don't think I've ever spoken about this, but I actually was like very hardcore Christian when I was like 16. I think I've always had like because I'm Hispanic, there's always been like this, you know, God is a present figure in your life, whether you like accept him or not. It's just like this like kind of passive thing, especially when you're American too. It's and I'm sure other countries probably have this similar thing going on. And I've always lived in the South for reference. So like I became very, very heavily Christian when I was 16 due to like a boy, and some other just life circumstances. And I was bisexual. I had come out when I was bisexual when I was 13. So like I had lived very comfortably and had dated a girl like before I became very Christian, and we had broken up. So I think I was also like trying to heal that part of myself. Because I was very confused and very just like kind of all over the place. And I denied my sexuality despite having been open and practiced my sexuality. And basically because I felt like God didn't want it, I was just like, okay, well that's gotta go, gotta clean out the closet, so to speak. And it didn't go away. Clearly, it did not work. I'm sure you understand that even if you try to get rid of a part of yourself, that's not really how it works. So, but a 16-year-old me didn't understand that. So as time went on, I actually made a friend who, when I made several friends, but one friend I was very close to, she was also somebody who was bisexual before she got saved, quote unquote, which is basically you accept Jesus into your life and then it's supposed to like fix everything and now you can go to heaven or whatever. It's like this big thing. So she and I had expressed that we had both been bisexual before and that we were still battling with it, and still trying to bring God into our life and then also erase that part of ourselves. And so, um, so time had went on and I got out of the church and I went back to just living my life and dating girls again and just being who I was, which I was very happy with, even though it came with a lot of trauma, obviously. But my friend, I was always worried about her. I always thought about her suppressing herself and trying to live this life that she clearly wasn't there. And I just wished and hoped and prayed that she would like prayed ironically that she would like wake up and realize that that's not what it was. But fortunate good news on it's funny because I follow her on Facebook and like on social media, and she's actually dating a girl now. She's like living out and about, and I think she might even be Christian, maybe not, I don't know. But she is living her life and she's not suppressing that part of herself anymore, and I think it's a wonderful thing that like, you know, unfortunately, not unfortunately, fortunately, your sexuality is your truth. It's who you are, and the truth always comes out. You can't suppress it. It doesn't matter what you do or what you say, or you could lie about it all you want, but it's the kind of thing that it's always going to come back up, and it's always going to just be your life. You know what I mean? And I think there is like a shining light to that, to a degree, that like you'll at some point have to live your life, even if it comes with a lot of guilt and trauma and so on and so forth. You're going to always come face to face with yourself and be like, well, so yeah. So that last one really hit me in the feels because it hits me very, very close to home. And I'm sure if I was ace, then the day being ace made him stronger would have hit me even harder than it already did, because I had that grooming experience. So, obviously being able to relate to work is very important. And I just wanted to factor myself into the experience. There you go. Yes, Lowell, in the end, where Romaine chooses to not date Juliet, I did put in the game that she's not trying to pray the gay away or anything like that, because that is not a thing. It's just, by the way, disclaimer, doesn't work. Tried it, doesn't do shit, all right? It is a placebo. Sugar pills, as far as I'm concerned, except a lot less fun. Um, so yeah. So no, thank you, Chime. I know that you were joking about like bringing down the mode, quote unquote, but I think it's really good to have a variety of different games. I like the emotionally resonant ones and I like the fun little sexy ones, okay? We can have both. I like them when they come together. I like them separate. I like them whatever. I think it's also important too, like I came out as polyamorous last year. And like it's never too late to discover yourself. Like it doesn't matter like how much time goes by. You always got to be open to your sexuality changing or just learning things about yourself, and there's nothing wrong with any of that, and like even if you think you're one thing and you're not actually, like it's not a big deal. We're all learning and growing and discovering, and thankfully a game was actually able to help me figure that out. So our games do mean something. They do touch to people, they do touch on real life experiences, they bring up real emotions, and that's important. And it's a good thing to just like sit with and acknowledge. And that's why indie games are so important, okay? Because the big games ain't doing this, all right? They ain't. They need to be, but they're not. So until they get to that point, that's what we're here for. You know what I mean? So anyway, time for the wheel again. Time for no more tears and trauma or whatever. No more trauma dumping on stream. I'm just joking. It's not that big a deal. Thank you for playing. I'm happy you are connected with them. Of course, I always am. Always, always. Um, all right. Who's next on the wheel? Who's gonna make us cry next? Or make us blush next? Or both? Ooh, okay. It's Cupid's kiss time. Let's go! I love the little sound effect that they give you. It really means a lot. Okay, we're going to simp. Hell yeah, simp time, simp time. Very excited. Was recommended the game recently, actually. I really like a lot of Mary Sue's games. Like they've been on my backlog. I want to play the like Lord of the Wings, and gosh, the other one, the Regency one. I can't remember the name. I'm so sorry, but they've been on my backlog for a while, so it's a good way to dive in, so to speak, get a little taste. Now, the real question is, will this menu also make noise? Because that's what's important right now. We can't lose this. Okay. I'm joking. It's okay if it doesn't, all right? It's funny that so many games have had it. Love the aesthetic of this game. So poppy, so fun. Also, we'll lurk because I have to shower and have dinner, lol, but we'll come back. Yeah, of course. Everybody's always allowed to lurk. Nobody ain't got to chat. That ain't a requirement of the stream. Trust me, I'm good at talking to myself. As you can tell. Oh, look. Hey, okay, the menu moves. That counts. It counts. I'm counting it. Look how pretty this fucking game is. Oh my goodness.
You really can't take a hint, can you?
What do you mean? What I do? What I do, girl? I look up from the coffee stain. I am dabbing. I'm dabbing. Bad joke. Bad joke. Okay, sorry. Excuse me? Wow, you're pretty. Did you just materialize out of thin air? Come on, it's me.
Guess you aren't blind.
True? These peepers work? That's why I got these glasses? Lol, joy dance break. Guess, yeah.
You can finally rule that out. That's
Alright, don't be
the fourth
sassy.
time this week that an unnaturally beautiful stranger has dumped their coffee on you.
Wait,
But did you bother looking at their face? Fluttering your lashes? Making small talk? It's like you're trying to make my life harder.
I mean, your little angry expression's fun, so maybe I would. Are those wings? Are you floating? What are you? What the actual fuck? What the fuck? Who or what are you?
My name is Virgil. I'm a Cupid and I'm at your service. Literally.
Hey!
50 years of flawless work, rave reviews, not a single loveless on my watch.
Oh, more pink. So pretty! I know, more pink. This is like candy for the eyes. It's so fun.
And then you.
Not me. His finger gently taps me on the forehead.
I pull all the stops. Trapped in lifts, only one bed, reunited with childhood crushes, the works. At this point, your entire life is like an obnoxious rom-com.
I would pay money to see it.
But it's like you don't notice or care. Whatever the case, I'm at my wit's end. I figured it's either this or admitting to HQ that I failed. And I'd rather be pulverized for rule breaking than give that condescending prick Valentine the satisfaction.
Oh, Valentine's a dude? Okay, cool. Oh yeah, Saint Valentine. I'm a dumbass. Okay, I'm sorry. The men in the stream, not Alois, have all been so pretty. Yes, they have.
Tell me, what are we going to do about this little snafu?
I don't know. You're the reason I keep getting stuck in confined space with randos? Yeah, that's a little crazy. What is it you want from me? Assuming I believe you, how can I help?
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that.
I mean, you look so beaten up over
I
it.
had a feeling you'd be less understanding.
Yeah, usually I'm pretty stubborn, but this time around,
What I need is for you to fall in love already.
I already am, baby. Laugh in his face. You can't be serious. I'm not against it on principle. I love the options. Laugh in his face is too funny.
Yes, hilarious.
A little.
I'm not playing here.
Oh, fine. You're literally playing Cupid.
It's literally my job. Ergo, it doesn't count as play.
Well, my job is laughing at characters on screen, so this isn't my job. I mean, it is. What qualifies as a job, huh? Does it have to feed you, or does it have to just give you money? Right? It's literally my job. Yeah. Touchy, are we?
No, shut up.
Oh, we're flirting.
Look, I can't move on to my next assignment until your stomach goes all aflutter. It's not just for me. I'm sure you're done with the tropey bullshit yourself.
Oh no, I like tropes.
I am begging you. It's been 3 months since I was assigned to you.
He's whining. Why are you as a man whining? That long, huh? Barely noticed you there. Just to be clear, all those closets, lifts, basements, wine cellars, that was you? You must not be very good at your job.
I beg your pardon. I'm excellent at my job.
Not with me.
You're the one who's defective.
No.
Probably.
No, I'm a little defective. On a scale from 1 to defective, we're about, yeah. Someone's feeling inadequate. I'm not the problem here, pal. You're feeling inadequate. There's no harm in admitting you failed. There's no harm in asking for help. There's no harm in asking for help.
I know. You'd think after 50 years it'd get easier, but it hasn't.
I'm glad you reached out. You know what would help with that? Therapy. I'm glad you reached out.
I'm glad too. You make it palatable. Regardless, we're stuck together until we can get your dead heart beating again. And I'm
A dead
sure you
heart.
share my desire to get unstuck as soon as possible.
Yeah. Is a beating heart all it takes? Just because I'm alone, that doesn't mean it's a joyless life. You know, this sounds a lot like a you problem. No, I don't have a joyless life.
Are you truly
I'm single. I'm not. But like if I was, I'm single with a smile on my face because being single is not the worst thing in the world. I don't know why people treat being single as like a death sentence. Like it's fine. You're literally in joy. You're full of joy. Exactly. I can't be joyless. I'm literally joy. Are you truly happy? Yeah, I'm joy. Pretty much, yeah. I'm still working on loving myself. It's a work in progress. Pretty much, yeah. Happy gal. The reason your attempts have failed is likely because I'm not in need of your services. My heart seems to be beating just fine. Just not to the drum you set.
Are you telling me HQ made a mistake?
Probably.
That's fair. Thank you. I think maybe that will be enough to satisfy them. Can't wait to rub this on Valentine's nose.
Yeah. It's okay. I'll defend you. Don't worry.
Finally free from each other then?
Unfortunately. It's been terrible not knowing you. Goodbye, Virgil. It's been terrible not knowing you. I'm sorry, my brain is so slow. What does that mean? It's been terrible. Yeah, I'm gonna say that one. 10 out of 10 would do again. 10 out of 10 would not do again. Would do again. It's fine.
Likewise.
It was fun. Ending 3. I'm good on my own. Thanks. I just answered honestly, okay? So. Well, we gotta see the other ones.
You really can't take a hint, can
Excuse me? Let's just be sassy the whole time. That's bound to give us a different ending.
That's the fourth time this week that an unnaturally beautiful. But did you bother?
Okay. What the actual fuck? The sassy
My
round.
line, dear. I'm not sure how long we have, so try to keep up.
Hey.
My
Okay.
name is Virgil.
The sassy just gets sassy back, huh? I love that. Assuming I believe you. What is it you want from me? You're the reason I keep getting stuck in confined spaces with randos.
Some randos.
That's creepy randos.
Vetted them first. They weren't creeps.
You knew that. I did not. Exactly.
Oh, I can see now how that might be upsetting. See, this is why this little chat is long overdue.
What will it take for it to stop?
What I need is for you to fall in love already.
He said, kiss, kiss, fall in love. Like, come on. I'm not against it on principle. You can't be serious. You can't be serious.
Have a heart attack, my dear. I deal in love, and you're one stingy customer. Look, I can't move on to my next assignment until your stomach goes all aflutter. It's not just for me. I'm sure you're done with the trophy.
Just to be clear, all those closet lifts, space with wine cellars, that was you.
Did notice.
Oh, I love the heart blush. That's so fun. Dude, the designs are speaking to me so much. Kind of hard not to. Did you have fun playing with my life?
Obviously not. Usually it's in and out, 1 or 2 tropes max. But with you, nothing was working, so I doubled down. I am sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
I know it's been a lot.
You're fine. There's no harm in admitting you failed. Maybe you're in over your head.
Maybe I am. Regardless, we're stuck together until we can get your dead heart beating.
Is a beating heart all it takes? You know, this sounds a lot like a you problem.
Excuse me?
It's what I said. From what you've said, you're not here because they're forcing you to be. You're here because of pride.
Are you saying I can't do it? That you're unfit for love?
Pretty much, yeah. I'm saying you should cough up and admit you're in over your head. Give yourself grace to not be perfect. Let yourself move on. Don't stay stuck just to prove a point. Yeah, just don't do it for a point.
Fair. I guess you're right. Maybe it is time to move on. Finally free from each other then?
Goodbye, Virgil.
Wish you the best. One last thing.
Sayonara. One last thing.
I hope you're not going to swear off love forever.
And what if I do? I could be aromantic, right? You don't know me. Yeah, I am.
It is your choice.
Correct.
Sorry it took me this long to figure that out.
Nah, you're fine. You only... I got it again. Shit. Okay. Do I have to look up a walkthrough? This is why I always do walkthroughs, because I'm bad at getting different endings when I try. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't I always forget that. I know this is gonna sound bad, but I always forget visual novels have like multiple endings because I don't tend to make them with multiple endings. You know, so like when I get to this, I'm like, oh, why do I keep getting the same thing? Actually, I don't. Oh, there is a walkthrough. Yay! Okay, so I want ending 1 and 2. So let's do it.
You really
One
think
more
someone's
time. Well, two more
paying
times.
you?
2 more times. I can do any choices.
Guess you aren't blind.
And then. Are those the wings?
Darling, I'm going to need you to accept a lot of bizarre things at face value. If
Oh,
you're getting stuck on wings, we're going to have a problem.
I love the
Not
voice
sure how
acting.
long we have, so try to keep up.
Alright, gotta keep up. Because you need me to fall in love. Okay, we're good.
Isn't that what I need? Is for you.
And then you can't be
Heart
serious.
attack, my dear.
That one.
I'm glad you find.
I do.
I know. You'd think after 50 years it'd get easier, but
I'm glad you reached
I'm
out.
glad too.
Is a beating heart all it
At
takes?
this point, I'd settle for a dumb crush. Hell, an enthusiastic snog.
I could tell that whoever wrote this is from the UK or like in Europe.
It should be falling in love, but the rules are positively medieval, and I'm past caring.
There.
Just pick anyone you're vaguely attracted to.
Snog. Also, lift. Just pick anyone you're vaguely attracted to. Okay. And you'll be my wingman?
Hilarious.
Anyone? What about you?
Me? I'm not sure I qualify.
I don't know if you're cute.
Darling, there's plenty of viable, living candidates who would be thrilled to kiss you.
Are you saying you wouldn't be
Of
thrilled?
course I would.
Aw,
I
thanks.
just don't think you're clear on the possibilities. Just pick a person. Any person, and I'll make it happen.
Pick yourself. And he's good. I choose you.
1.9 billion people. I'm offering you any person in the world on a silver platter.
He swallows, and my heart thumps wildly in my
Why
chest.
me?
Cute. Why not you? Yeah. Oh, I have a feeling your heart hasn't beaten in a while either. Us loveless gotta stick together, don't we? Why not you? You said it was my choice. I choose you.
I say a lot of things.
Same.
But
If you really don't want to,
I want to.
okay, let's do it.
It's a terrible idea.
That's what makes it fun. Gee, you really know how to make a person feel
I'm
wanted.
a few centuries out of practice. You're lovely. Truly.
And you're lovely too, literally. Oh, goodness. I gently comb my fingers through the hair at the nape of his neck. Oh, wow, okay. He leans into me, putting his forehead to mine. I wonder if I'll miss it. The presence I never even knew was there. Sudden zoom. The smile I've only just seen, but it seems somehow familiar. It feels right. My boyfriend, Cupid, don't worry about it. A lifetime later. Damn, alright. The cruelest of fates, the most bruised of souls, falling in love for just a second and carrying it over a lifetime. How heartbreaking. Who are you? I am Eros, god of love, sex, and everything in between. Tell me, child, would you give me your afterlife? Bring love to the hearts of those who yearn for it? Thanks, but no thanks. I want no part in your little hustle. Bring it on. I would love to be Cupid. I think I'd do such a good job. I've said it a million times. If I was a Greek goddess of some sort, I would be like an Aphrodite type. I would just be, well, a little less aggy, you know. But I just want to bring people close. Okay, everybody needs love, you know. I see why he likes you. Go on then. What I do? What do I do? Oh, the zoom again. I made him zoom. Hey. Congrats. You're a Cupid and you only get to smooch Virgil for eternity. Hell yeah. Wait, I tried to get ending 1, but I ended up getting ending 2. What difference did I do? Then anyone, what about you? Oh, okay. The only difference was the ending there. I should have saved. This is why you save. I'm sorry.
guess.
One more time. Don't worry about it.
Darling,
Uh,
isn't that.
just doing what I did. Congrats, you done it. I did it.
It's. No.
The sassy.
I'm glad.
Uh,
At this point, I'd still afford.
and you'll be my wingman.
Larry.
Anyone, what about you?
I'm.
I love how just like instant they're like, yes, I will do it. Yes, I can do this.
course I
So
will.
real. Good, I choose you. You're my Pokemon.
But
If you really don't want to,
I want to. I'm a few centuries out of.
we gotta be Cupid again. I just love that Eros is black space with red text. It's so real. I know it was for O2A2. I'm joking. I'm joking. Thanks, but no thanks. I don't want to be a part in your little hustle, alright? So be it. Fade into nothingness. Wander away, ever wondering what could have been. You wander limbo for eternity. Whoops. That's the worst ending. We saved it for last. The GUI is so pretty in this game. It's such a fun game. I love him. He's gorgeous. Yes, more of Cupid. Mwah. Thank you for this, Mary. So fun. I love it. We needed a little pick me up after you know, after you were there. He's so pretty. So real, so true. Not a lie detected. Glad I got to play it. Also, the voice actor's so sweet. So sweet. And they did an amazing job. Oh shit. I just had the game page up. Hold up. Credit to the voice actor, because I don't want to not say their name. The voice actor is Shane Elterman. All right? Good stuff. All right, back to the wheel, y'all. Everybody's favorite part of the stream, I'm assuming. It just seems like everybody's so happy when the wheel comes up. All right, here we go. Oh, carrot time! It's carrot time, everybody. Waiting so patiently. I'm so excited. I'm excited about every game. It's not a big holla holla. I was not expecting you to say that. I love it though. Out of all the things in the world, I could have guessed you'd say it was not that. Oh goodness. I don't know why that tickled me so much. When there's a will, baby, there is a way, said the wheel. Let's pull up the game page real fast. Oh god, of course it does this to me. Give me a second. I'll pull up the game page once it. I just don't want to be scrolling through my itch, okay? This is my private place. This is my happiness. Clicky. I think we're making pretty good progress, all things considered, though. Good on me. Not too much yapping. When there's a will, woohoo! And of course, we're downloading it. We don't play the browser versions, okay? I'm sorry. I need to hear the noises. I'm the epitome of unexpected surprises. Very true. And here we go. Here's the game page. So after this, everybody can go not rank. I need to stop talking. More reading, less talking. When there's a will. This game was made for 2024 O2A2 VN Jam, a micro-visual novel jam with strict asset limitation and 1,000 word limit. It revolves around themes of duty, fate, and fealty. Of course. Yeah, we've gotten through so many games. I'm so excited. We do have an animated tile screen. Do we have noises? No. But hell, I still count this, okay? We've got interesting things going on. Do you know I still haven't played Dragon's Dogma 2? You know, even after all this time. Like, I just haven't, okay? Played one religiously. I just had no time to play the second one. But I was catching up on all the Tumblr posts. I'm familiar with the Iggy and Genzo Dragon's Dogma 2 lore, alright? So I've been there. This is for me. 'Tis late when the pawn hears the arisen rise from his bedroll. The fire has dwindled, naught but crackling pops and hisses to disguise his steps. And he's none too quiet either, despite his seeming desire to depart in stealth. The pawn watches with one eye, cracked till his darkened from recedes from view round the far trees. Follow. Beep, 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 beep. I'm sorry. Oh. I missed Iggy! It's been so long! Did I wake you? I had hoped my egress would go unnoticed. Make a jest, stick to your duty. Make a jest! We're making all the jest. Whatever that means. I'm just joking. The dead themselves would notice for all the way you were you were clomping about. Was I truly that graceless? My apologies. I never was one for poise. He looks so cute here. He does. Ah! Iggy OG, oh, you adorable bean. Hello. Tis quite beautiful here. No, you're beautiful. The flowers are near to the sky, as though sitting amongst not one sea of stars, but two, a place of calm. Inquire about thoughts. Stick to your duty. I'm saving the stick to your duty ending for last, which probably isn't going to be as fun, but I don't care. I don't care. I'm going with my heart. Also, Carrot, dang, the UI slaps? Real, true, based. Iggy! Does aught plague your mind? Tis not of import. I hate to press, but we gotta press. We're gonna run out of hand juice, was what I was gonna say. It appears of import. I know, okay, for those who don't know, in Dragon's Dogma, you play as the Arisen, who has a quest that they have to do, and they summon pawns. And the pawns are basically, you can make them yourself, or you can get other people's pawns, and they follow you around and they help you on your quest, okay? And the pawns usually raise their hand up and they have like a little mark that indicates that they are, in fact, said pawn. All right, there's your your Dragon's Dogma 2 lore. Imagine if I didn't know that in playing this, I just have to be like, oh no, hand juice, go on. The pause menu is literal recreation of the Dragon's Dogma 2 interface. Oh, I didn't know that. That's really cool. Do you err question? Sorry, the way of things. Make a jest. All the jest. We're the jester with how many jests we're doing. I question the party we keep. One freckled comrade. Yeah, get this shit out of there. We know who you're on about. I mean, mayhap one's duty itself. Fee. Bye. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm so sorry. Tell the truth. I have my moments. For true? I had feared I'd be the only one. The only one what feels lost. At times I wish the dragon had not chosen me at all. Be open. My old-timey vernacular. I love it. It's fun. 'Tis your right to feel as such. Is it? What's funny, now we did have to change this because I felt like it was going to be very confusing for the long term. But Styles in Rectifier and Bloom, we were really like set for a long time of making his old-timey speech be akin to this. So very medieval, very, time of yore speak. But I worry that it might like actually put him out a little bit. So he has instances of it, but he doesn't do it full time like he was supposed to. Hi, been a while. Hi, Richie. Good timing on your part. Playing some Our Wonderland again. Feels good to be back. But love me some time of yore. I think I'm also very bad at writing it, so that was like a big component. But his writer isn't. Styles' writer is really good at that. So I don't know. Sometimes you can kind of sense it in what he does, but I don't think it's to this degree. Is it? When all the world depends on me? When I'm to become the sovereign and lead its people? When I'm not a nobody, yet all believe me to be some mighty hero when I'm not? I'm not. Nay, I feel 'tisn't my right at all. I am frightened. Frightened of what each day may bring. Frightened of the dragon. That my strength not be enough. That I would fall to his hand. The pain I may suffer. Bolster him. Promise him. I promise you. I've been going through a lot recently, but I'm doing good, thankfully. Noticed you were playing this and wanted to come see. Also, hi, Carrot. Hi. Well, I'm sorry to hear you've been doing a little rough, Richie, but I hope things are turning out a little bit better. Good times are ahead. Just keep on pressing through. I've seen you upload a lot of stuff for Life is Strange. Love Life is Strange, so that's really fun. I will protect you. Of course. 'Tis your own duty, is it not? Correct him. No, 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 no. No, 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 Iggs. Nay, tis. Oh, the music. Oh gosh, I did something. I don't know what this means, but I'm into it. I can sense, I can feel it. Ooh. This is a bold move, guys. It's do or die. We should probably save. Oh, look! So cute! I love it. Get this motherfucker out of here. This isn't your game. Shoo! I'm just joking. Love you, Orlam. You're so cute. What a little baby. Kiss him. Hand juice out. It's either this or nothing. You cannot. We can. I just did it. Fuck. Okay, never mind. We can't do it. Tis not. You're right. Tis my duty to ensure not befalls you, and I'd fain relinquish all to fulfill my charge. Though it be your duty, I thank you all the same. I treasure our time together. At any rate, we ought return. I'm like to turn as blue as the flowers themselves before long. Thank you for indulging my midnight whims. Always at your service. Carrot, you master of UI. You ran out. No, I ran out of the willpower. No, I went too hard. I've been doing too much. Okay, it's okay. I can do it next time. Thus did the pawn and his arisen return to camp. The pawn cannot help but notice a lightness to the arisen steps, as though a weight's been lifted from his shoulders. However, aught still smolders within the pawn's heart. If only he had taken a chance. If only his will had burned brighter. But he is not but a pawn after all. He is but to serve the arisen. Nothing more, nothing less. Finn? Question mark? It's okay, I got it. We got it, guys. Don't worry. We're not gonna end on a... Oh, wait. No. Let's just start over. If you just don't jest at the beginning times, I think that will let you have enough at the end. Yeah, I was gonna do one of two things. I was either just gonna keep... I was just gonna, I was gonna keep doing the ones with no hands, and then just do the kiss at the end, but we might not have enough whatever, so... No jest. I'm just sticking. You ought to return to camp, anon, lest aught befall you on your own. I had simply desired some time to myself. You needn't worry over much. 'Tis quite beautiful out here. Yeah, you're right. But not as beautiful as you. We jested too much. That's so real of Genzo, though, to just be jesting. Press further. Yeah. If I see jest, we skippin'. It appears of import. Okay, we're good. No jesting. Just stick to your duty. Stop joking around. A pawn's place is not to question. I suppose you would say such. Say as such. 'Tis your duty, after all. Yep, that's me. As 'tis mine. Ours is not to challenge our path. Nay, we're but to see the cycle through, whether in victory or defeat. Scoff. I laugh at the face of danger. Iggy is so adorable, so real, never have more truer words been spoken. Blighted cycle. Now that is aught I'd not expect. Blighted cycle indeed. I know 'tis near sacrilege for me to say, but at times I wish the dragon had not chosen me at all. Now we'll be open. 'Tis your right to feel as such. Is it? When all the world depends on me? When I'm to become the sovereign and lead its people? Yeah, be selfish, Iggs. Promise it! I will protect you. Correct. And I will correct you. Natus. I love the little words on the screen. Okay, we can do it, guys. We got the juice this time. We have the juice. You cannot. We can. I did it this time. I was able to do it. I'm able to do it. I did it. You must not. Please. Is aught the matter? Don't worry. I'm just having a moment. I got it. Third time's the charm. Oh, also, what is fee? Fi basically means damn it in old-timey terms. Oh, okay, that makes sense. You got this. 'Tis not duty that guides my hand, nor my heart. Your scar. 'Tis a glow. Blighted thing. Blighted thing. Sorry, I'm out of my Genzo voice, okay? It's been a long time. What up, pigs? What's up? This is what he sounds like to me in my head. What? We truly ought to head back. You'll catch a cold, a death of cold out here. You must rest. We both must rest. We must be fine, fettle on the morrow. After all, who knows what dangers we may. Stay with me a bit longer? Anything you say, Iggs. By your will. Thus did the pawn and his arisen remain amongst the glow of flowers, and upon their return to camp they saw fit to push their bedrolls close, fingers interlocked o'er the space betwixt their frames. Though the pawn knows not what the future may hold, 'tis enough that they can be together this night. Ere long he drifts off to sleep, the scar on his palm aglow well into the morn. Finn! No question mark. Hee Finn Finn! Yay! I'm gonna miss them, man. I don't have enough Iggy Gez in my life. Carrot, if it's not too much to ask, could you just make our Wonderland again? Oh, wait, you're already doing that? Oh, okay. I think I can wait then. Don't worry. It's such a cute game. The buy your will line makes me laugh, especially because Genzo Pawn actually says that sarcastically many times in the game when Iggy suddenly changes directions, quits his quest. Buy your will. Fuck it, you're just gonna run away. Go crazy. True, I am working on the remaster and a comic and everything else. I can't ask more of you than you're willing to give, Carrot. Kill me! Dude, we're so back. How long has it been since I've yelled at these two because they make me feel things I shouldn't be allowed to feel, okay? It hurts. I love this picture so much! New desktop unlocked. Do you happen to have this just without all the menu? Just asking for a friend? Just asking for a friend. Thank you for the game, Carrot, as always. Oh, it's over. Back to the wheel. Everybody rate the game 5 stars. Same with every game that we've done today. I'm not asking. I'm telling now. If you've been here all this time, you have no excuse. All right. Here we go. Free time! You know what's really funny? Is I added Hero last because I worried that we didn't have enough games to play on stream to hit the stream time. Also, Hero's birthday was yesterday or the day before. I think it was the day before. And so I was like, fuck, I have so many Hero games I gotta play. Holy shit. So there was that. And unfortunately, not only did I add them last, they're actually last now. I have the worst luck ever. Me when I lost your drawing raffle thing. So, hey, Hero, not worse luck, best for last, okay? Now when they say when you change your perspective, that's when miracles happen, you know? So, free time. Here we go. All that being said, on to Azure Flame. This game looks so damn cute, man. It's been a long time since I played a BL2, so it's gonna feel like coming home. Here's the game page for everybody. And then let me launch the game. Good old launch. Hero, in the meantime, since we know you're next, if you have one of your smaller games that you'd feel inclined for me to play, I might be able to squeeze 1 or 2 in, so just let me know which ones you want me to start with, and those are the ones we'll do after Azure Flame. Azure, is that how you pronounce it? I think, right? Now I'm questioning everything I've ever known. That's the only problem with reading things on stream sometimes. It's like everybody gets to know how not good of a reader you are. No, but I'm still drawing your boy. That's true. I forgot Raylan won. Raylan won! But, you know. I consider that Gray's boy, technically. I mean, he's the love of my life, but also... Oh, I saw ace phobia as one of the trigger warnings. There's some trigger warnings in here, so keep that in mind, y'all. To be fair, we've had some heavy things today, so... Trigger warnings are as follows: strong language, general violence, shaking screens, species discrimination, acephobia, homophobia, emotional manipulation, depictions of parental abuse. Sounds like a good old time. That's a joke, by the way. Here we are! Oh, pretty. We're just saving the best for last. I'm not sure how it's pronounced either, because Spanish is my mother tongue, but I like the word hee. I think it is Azure, because it just means blue, right? We'll take it. It's like azul, right? It's gotta be. Perfect. My hair sways with the breeze as I finish collecting a group of herbs and put them in my pouch. Sage and basil are especially prevalent on the side of Mount Argent, so I always make sure to stock up before returning to the city. While the wind is gentle, it carries a lot of the pleasant fragrances from the scenery, especially the herbs. I wish I could say the same about my concoctions. Why do they always smell so bad? Sometimes I actually wish someone would answer my rhetorical questions. I would have. Whatever, who cares if they don't smell like fresh mint or lemon balm? At least they work, I think. I'm about to head back when the gleam of the lake stops me in my tracks. The flowers in the potion. Ah, animation. Hello. Hello, friend. Should I get some algae? No. Control yourself, Vance. At this point, you'll never finish your project. What would Carmelo think? But my stash is running a bit low, not to mention the hair oil. I rub a tiny lock of hair between my fingers. Dry and kind of frizzy. Well, who says I can't surprise Mello with two things? I'll just grab a handful. Vance! Ah! Oh, so cute! Guess who? Carmelo? I'm not sure it was somebody else. Yes, it is I, your amazing and most wonderful lover. Oh, baby boys, these two. My bewilderment immediately melts into a smile at his theatrics, and I can't help but snort. What are you doing here? I thought we would meet up at my place later. I missed you, so I decided to cut time short. Gods, you're truly just like a puppy. But you like that about me. Sigh. Well, can't deny that. Carmelo giggles while holding my hand. I squeeze it back and caress his thumb with my own. My babies, yes. They are very cute. I remember, like, on Blue Sky, I saw them and I was like, my eyes lit up. I was like, wow, so pretty. You keep that up and I'm gonna have to get you arrested, mister. Good heavens, have mercy. I'm already on trial for punching Angar. Wait, what? You actually punched him? No, but I wish I had. Vance. I shrug. You know me. I only tell it like it is. Without being able to erase a smile, Carmelo shakes his head and pulls me in the direction of Kalita City. Carmelo reminds me of a caramel, and he's fittingly so sweet. Yes, looks so sweet. Once we arrive at the main street, I stop right in front of the pub. We're here. It's a bit too early for alcohol, honey. Har har, very original. What can I say? I'm a performer. Carmelo covers his mouth with his hand in an attempt to stop his grin. He fails spectacularly, though he does succeed in making me laugh along with him. Thanks for accompanying me. Are you sure you don't mind waiting at my place? But being by myself is boring. And I've never seen you make a concoction before. All right, if you insist. Victory! Let's go, you doofus. He's like a sweet golden retriever. My favorite type. This place is... I say that, but I don't have a favorite type. I just like everything, okay? I'm very open. This place is pretty deserted, save for a couple of people having lunch by the window. Fancy boy! The owner of the establishment, I love the silhouette, greets us with a hearty laugh. Hey, Orlo, what's new? She shrugs while making a wry face. You know, drunk bastards come in here and there, some old guy trying to steal my booze, same old. But at least I keep the wife happy. Good to know. Orla's about to say something about when she notices Carmelo hiding behind me with his tall ass, only he can't hide very well given that he's taller. Yeah. Oh, who's your mate? I turn to look at him and I swear I almost hear him speak. He's... Hi, my name is Carmelo, nice to meet you. I guess that's one way to introduce yourself. Oh ho ho, so this is the guy? Yes. Blimey, Mello, my boy, I've heard so much about you. Before he could say anything back, Orla gives him a bone-crushing hug. Ants, help me. Good luck, City. I love all the little animations. It feels so, like, alive. I laugh as I make my way, which is literally what animated means. Ignore me, okay? I like it. I might phrase it stupidly, but it doesn't change the sentiment, okay? I laugh as I make my way towards the bar counter. Since I don't have enough budget to have my own shop, Orla lets me use her pub to prepare my concoctions with the help of her utensils. She even tells the regulars about me in hopes that I can get some clients. No wonder she was Dad's best friend. Birds of a feather and all that. Aw, it's her marketing person. I need somebody like her. Now Mello reminds me of Marshmallow, and he's fittingly so squishy. And he has white features. The next couple of hours, I make a number of potions and decoctions by boiling some herbs and water, as well as crushing the rest with mortar and pestle. More people start coming in for a drink and snacks too. I'm glad I learned so much making the animation. Christy taught me. Yeah, I could tell. Christy's been doing a lot for Rectifier and Bloom so far, and I'm just like, this is adding so much. Holy shit. If you're a programmer, I mean, I think all of you guys are pretty good at this, actually. All the programmers that I know that are in chat, but it's like, if you're larking, do it. Do it more. Every few minutes, I make sure to check on Carmela to see if he's bored, but to my surprise, it seems he is taken to chatting with Orla. Ooh, they talking shit about you. So you play the lute? Yes, I've also been writing some songs recently. Oh, that's wonderful, Mellow Boy. What do you say about performing here sometime? What, really? You know it. Perhaps the music is what these drunk bastards need to wind down. I know the wife would hella enjoy it too. Hella! Oh my gods, please, it'd be my pleasure, Miss Orla. Always happy to help make the ends more lively. That's what we need, okay? We're working with images, still images, but what everybody here has taught, it's like, you could do so much with VNs. They're so, flexible, okay? The medium is important and underrated. Well, aren't you a charmer? Just Orla's fine, Pumpkin. He seems to be enjoying himself with someone other than me for once. I'm glad. With my new creations complete, I carefully pour them into the glass vials I always carry with me in my satchel and potion holder. Okay, now they just need to cool a bit. Shouldn't be too long. Hey, Mello. The bar's hustle comes to a sudden end at the sound of glass crushing. My vials! All the potions I just prepared dripping down the stools and onto the floor in a big splash. I'm back! Hello, Chive! We played a carrots game. I'm sure you heard it all, maybe, I don't know. But now we're on Prees, and we're saving Hero for last. And it was not bad luck. The wheel determined it, okay? The wheel was just being a little biased. Oops, my bad. For a minute here, I thought I was looking at dirty water. I dig my nails into my hands. Oh, I love the angry face. Urgh. Of course, it's this bastard and his bonehead twin siblings. Again. I give a pub a glance over, but don't see any signs of Carmelo given how crowded it's become in the last hour, though I swear I can only hear Orla's voice crying, Oi, what's going on over here? Excuse me. It's not worth it, Vance. You can just make more later. What, not even a greeting? Cat got your tongue? He must not understand our language, sis. I guess you're right, bro. Way too advanced for someone like him. The poor mutt. We love classism. As they roar with laughter at my expense, I look for a rag under the bar counter to clean up the mess. A boot steps right on top of the rag as I try to wipe up the spill. Can you move? You're in the way. What's that, Midge? Crazy to say that. I'm afraid I don't speak mutt. You'll have to speak Draconic if you want me to understand. All right, I've had enough. Oh, I'm sorry. I spit on his boot and show him a middle finger. Yeah, maybe this will make it clear for you. Make it clear enough for your poor brain cells. Oh goodness, Udgar's face goes from mocking to enraged in a split second. It really did. Next thing I know, I'm being grabbed by the collar and pushed against the back bar. Want to say that again, mutt? Guess I do know how to speak Draconic. Vance is just chilling, Just another day. You before gone. Before his fist can reach me, a different hand, one that I very much recognize, lands a punch on Angar's ugly mug, sending him flying to the wall. Angar! Hang in there, bro. Hang in there, bro! Sorry. This time, the silence doesn't last more than 5 seconds. Fight! In the blink of an eye, the pub turns into utter chaos. Kicking, punching, biting, chairs being broken, glasses flying everywhere, plates too. Vance, are you okay? Did he hurt? Before he finishes talking, I grab his hand and start running towards the exit. Wait, where are we? Less talking, more running. Also, Carmela's nails are insane. Love them. Yes! I meant to paint my nails before stream. They're getting so long. I passed by Orla on my way out and raised my free hand to my nose in apology. She sighs, but gestures to me to get going while carrying a passed-out man on her shoulder. I'm so glad she's on our side. Mom! Goodbye. I know she's not our mom. I wanted to call her mommy, but then that felt like a little too much. I don't know you like that yet. But also, Pant. I can't believe you actually punched him. Carmela takes a few seconds to catch his breath. Carmela, before showing me a wide grin. The asshole had it coming. You could say that again. Even so, you shouldn't have to dirty your hands with a lowlife like that, Mello. People like that, they're not worth it. Even though my words are calm, my heart is still beating out of my chest. Is it because of the adrenaline from before? Besides, I'm already used to it, so you don't have to worry. Or is it? I can take care of myself. Because of the face Carmela is making right now. What are you saying? Then what am I supposed to do when you don't even fight back? Here we go again. Look, Mello, we've already talked about this. Whatever it is others have to say about me doesn't matter. It's not like they'll ever change their mind anyway. I don't care what they. I care. I care. So much. The way they look at you, talk about you, look down on you, the way they've made you convince yourself that you're used to it, even though it's obvious you're forcing yourself to keep the peace. And my father. He bites his lip so hard it starts bleeding. My father is the worst of them all. Carmelo, why can't you see that seeing you hurting hurts me too? You shouldn't talk badly about yourself. You shouldn't have to put up with this bullshit. His voice is hoarse from yelling, his hands shaking, his eyes glassy like he's trying hard not to cry. Hey yo! A deep, sudden roar, loud enough to shake the earth, roots me to the ground. Then I see him. Hostile, intimidating, towering over us both with his colossal height, Carmelo's father. Ignoring me completely, he looks into his son's direction. Where in the devil have you been? Donovan. I like that name. Damn it. And he's going to be a bad guy. I asked you a question. Don't make me repeat myself. Not the father. uh, Carmelo flinches at his tone. His hands are shaking. Just out for a walk. Just out for a walk. My nails clutch onto my shirt. But I was about to head home, sir. I almost feel like I could rip it apart with how hard I'm holding it. And why, may I ask, have you gone on such a long walk? When you knew full well who we were meeting today? What? What the hell is this? I knew Carmelo didn't like his father, but this is not a parent. Yeah, father, quote unquote. Do you know how humiliating it is? It was to have to excuse myself because my son, my own flesh and blood, wasn't at the agreed location. What could have been so important that you had to miss our first meeting with your fiance? But I don't want a fiance. I have a love. Silence! You do not want to provoke me, Carmelo. Trust me. Not the guy who gave his genes, but the mom still did most of the work anyway because Carmelo is too pretty for his progenitor anyway. Yeah, tell him. Do you seriously expect me to allow you to marry this thing? He turns to look at me with disgust. The feeling's mutual. Asshole. Yeah. Don't call him that. He's my... I will refer to it however I please, and for what it truly is, a disgusting vermin. Even leaving his revolting dirt blood aside, two males cannot reproduce an offspring. It is just unnatural. If you absolutely must be with a man, at least choose someone appropriate, and once you have a child, or are you going to babble that nonsense about not having sexual urges again? You are a dragon, not an elf. Us dragons need to preserve the pure bloodline. Our needs and wants are irrelevant. You are an adult already. Start acting like one. No, for real. I made a mistake. I wrote fiance instead of fiance. I get them mixed up all the time, too. Don't worry about it. I'll turn a blind eye. It didn't happen. Not an it. No! Carmelo lets out a quiet sob. His body won't stop shaking. Fuck this. I put myself in front of Carmelo. I love little short Vance. He's not scared of anything. Sorry to interrupt, but I think I almost went deaf from all the horse shit I just listened to. Why am I not surprised the vermin speaks with vulgar words? Me? I think you need to look in the mirror, sir. Vance. Then again, it still might not work. Enough. Vance. I was not expecting him to fly, I'm sorry. Donovan's wings came out of his back to create a threatening gust of wind as he flies a short distance away from us. He's scared! He's scared! Honestly, Donovan and Alois should be trapped in a room with a hungry bear. Yes, they should, for real. No one would miss them. I hope they tear each other apart. The air is so strong that it ends up separating Carmelo and I by a few meters. I expect you to fulfill your duty in the next meeting. Fail to show yourself and there will be consequences. Ark. Carmelo. Carmelo, are you alright? I try to give him a hug, but he swats my hand away. Not swats the hand! Don't. He looks more shocked than I am. I'm sorry. Mello, you have nothing to feel sorry about. I haven't saved, so I'm gonna do that pretty soon. Don't worry. After a whole night of almost no sleep, I head to Orla's tavern and help her clean up yesterday's mess. Understandably, Orla closed the shop for today, giving her enough time to make it presentable once again. That's the 10th time you've sighed in a row, Vancy boy. While I'm in charge of dusting the place with a broom, Orla wipes every visible liquid, grime, and dirt with a rag. Sorry. Don't get all weepy on me, lad. You did nothing wrong. If anything, it's those whippersnapper siblings who should be groveling on their knees. That and the arsehole who yelled and instigated chaos in my tavern. Bloody oafish. If I see him again... Orla wrings her rag to get to the point across. I can't help but giggle. There's the smile, I know. You finally laughed. Anyway, I'm gonna dust the entrance a little bit. Whatever you say, my boy. What if he never speaks to me again? I would never do that to you. Hey, what up? How about 50 bears? The bears have increased since I last looked at chat. Standing right by the door in all its glory, with a sheepish smile and a tiny wave of his hand. My dragon, my sweetheart, my sunshine. Oh. Carmelo. Hi, Vance. I drop the broom on the ground and wrap my arms around him. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. No, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have taken out my frustration on you. And the way I slapped your hand away at the end. He hides his face on my shoulder. I just never wanted you to see me like that. So vulnerable, so defenseless, so pathetic. I love a pathetic man. Give me more. I'll take 10. I end the hug to look at him and hold his hands in my face and his face in my hands. Mello, you're not pathetic. Well, I'm just joking. If there's anyone who's pathetic, it's your father. True. If he can even be called that, the way he treats you. Carmelo holds my hand still in his face and leans into the touch. That's exactly what I've been trying to tell you this whole time. Huh? What do you mean? Vance, you're not an abomination. You're not vermin. And you shouldn't have to put up with those who call you that. You shouldn't have to get used to it. I've never actually gotten used to it. I just said I did because it was easier. And I didn't want to worry you. I didn't want to worry you, but I guess I did anyway. It's okay, guys. It's neither of your faults. Just Carmelo's father. True. You saw right through me. Carmelo giggles. So did you. We touch our foreheads together. I miss this. As corny as it may sound, I wish we could stay like this forever. Well, 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 what do we have here? A couple of quiz. I'm sorry. Orla! Haha, you boys crack me up. You're so adorable. You remind me of me and Ivana when we were mere fledglings. Vance is half dragon, half wyvern. That's why he faces so much discrimination by many dragons who are entitled and racist pricks. That makes sense. They're like, you can't fly. Fuck you, bro. Affectionate, okay? / affectionate. Orla, please. You should go ahead and have a little old date. Huh? Where did that come from? Headcanon. Orla is the big buff lesbian adopting the gay children. Yes. Important. Strike while the iron's hot. Now that apologies are out of the way, have a deep conversation, you two. You'll thank me later. Hell yes. Yeah. I bit my lip while holding on to my arm. Are you sure? Sure, I'm sure. But what about the tavern? I haven't finished dusting the place up yet. You did enough. Nothing that I can't salvage. Now go. All right. Thank you. Orla. Sorry, I'm not really doing different voices for them because I'm bad at voices. Carmelo, I don't know what name I was trying to pronounce. Carmelo. There's so many street noises. Sorry, I kept hearing something outside my house, so I was like, what the hell is that? Carmelo makes a few steps towards her. Can you give me your hand? It's a bird. It's like a really loud bird. Orla looks puzzled, but does as she's asked. Carmelo kisses it, and a blue flame tattoo reveals itself on top. What the? Whoa! He then takes out his lute and starts playing. This is so cool! I get why it's called Azure Flame now. I didn't question it before. I was like, Dragon's Flame, it's fine. It's there somewhere. Just as the melody fills their surroundings, the flame on Orla's hand glows. Right after, a mirage of blue fire with Carmelo's appearance, lute and all, manifests into the air and plays the song in the same way. Oh my, wow. Carmelo once told me song dragons have illusion magic, but I've never seen it with my own eyes. Yes, it's because of Carmelo. Are the azure flames part of it? Once the song is over, the mirage disappears right along with it. A gift to show my thanks and to apologize for yesterday. Just kiss the flame tattoo on your hand if you want to hear that song again, and the mirage will play it for you. It won't last forever, but you should be able to enjoy the song a few more times. I know this is gonna sound stupid, but it reminds me of like Tooth Tunes, which is like they had these like little snippets of like real songs that were just embedded in a toothbrush, and every time you brushed your teeth, it would play like a little tune. I don't know why I made me think of that. I'm sorry. It's so dumb. Okay, that's cooler than the Tooth Tunes. Mello, my boy, heavens, I don't know what to say. Why don't you show it to Ivana? I'm sure your wife would love it. Blimey, that's an idea. It looks so magical. It does. As Orla yells with glee from her musical present, we wave her off and head on our way. I love their little details. There's so many details in the sprite art. It's great. Flowers, love it always. Love the rings, love the jewelry. It's going crazy. We arrive at the forest lake and sit right next to each other. It's so peaceful now that what transpired yesterday with the siblings and Donovan feels like it was just one big nightmare. No, that's not right. It didn't just feel like it. It was a nightmare. Carmelo basks in the sun with his eyes closed and takes a big sniff in the air. I love it here. It smells so fresh, so freeing. I imitate his relaxing pose and take a big whiff of the air myself. Yeah, it does. Can you hear its song too? Song? What song? Every single place in this world, every single creature has its own song. Carmelo gestures with his hands to lie down on the grass next to him. Close your eyes. I follow his lead. Listen, what can you make out? I hear a little song, the sound of leaves, rustling like in the wind. Keep going. The trilling of bugs, the screaming of birds outside my house. It kind of sounds like that. Lots of chirping birds and splashes from the lake. Fish, maybe? Anything else? The wind whistling into my ears. You can open your eyes now. The timing, I know. So, how do you feel? I sit up straight and look him in the eye. Very soothed and relaxed. Carmelo smiles. That's the song of the forest. Your voice made it even better. I was gonna say his voice. That's what? I'm telling the truth. If that's how you're gonna play it, your voice makes it better too. Now you're just copying me. I'm a song dragon. I wouldn't lie about this. I'm just pulling your wing, Mello. He smacks on the shoulder playfully. We end up laughing together. At a certain point, though, Carmelo frowns while hugging his knees. I wish this could be our everyday. I'm so tired of having to pretend to be someone I'm not. All of this. The draconic tradition bullshit. His claws grip the fabric of his pants. I hate it. I hate it so much. I wrap an arm around his back and pull him to me. Carmelo snuggles against my neck. You know, when you told me you were asexual, I felt so happy for you. So happy that you could be your true self without caring about what others might think. But I think I was also a little envious. I caress his back with gentle, circular movements. Ever since I was a kid, my father would always keep telling me I needed to follow the dragon line. Marry a lady, have a child, and teach them the same things he taught me. But I'm not attracted to women. I never was. And even if I was, I don't think I could have sex with someone I barely know. Not even with a man. That's just... He squeezes my hand and I squeeze it right back. I'm not going anywhere. And of course my father doesn't care. You saw how he acted yesterday. And your mother? My mother. She's always been very sweet to me. But sweetness alone doesn't solve problems. She's never had the courage to stand up to my father. Not even for the things he did and keeps doing to her. I hold him even tighter. Carmelo, shall we run away? The words leave my mouth before I can stop them. And a big silence follows. So big that I start to hesitate about having said the wrong thing. Shit. I don't even manage to form a full sentence when Carmelo suddenly breaks off our cuddle and looks me straight in the eye. Yes. Yes, please. Here we go. On the road again. Herbs, flour, vials, my medicinal plant books, and a change of clothes. All my essentials are packed into my satchel before I give one last look to what's about to become my former residence. I guess that's that. Goodbye, old home. You weren't too bad. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Oh no, not a back alley. Nothing ever good happens to back. Okay, we're out. We're out. We're fine. My anxiety of all my previous BN playthroughs and back alleys just came flooding in. After a few minutes of walking, I reach Orla's pub, my other home. There doesn't seem to be much of a ruckus inside, so she must be about to close. I take a deep breath, and with a shaky hand, knock on the door. Orla's steps get closer and closer until she finally turns the knob. Fancy boy, you never come this late. What's... She pauses when she notices my satchel. It's stuffed. For a few inextricable and very tense seconds that feel like hours, none of us say anything. Then, before I can break the silence, Orla goes back inside. I would have probably panicked if she hadn't left the door open. What is she doing? Orla turns around and with a skip in her step rushes to where I'm standing. In her hands, a mortar and pestle, the same ones I've been borrowing from her for years. These... Are you sure? Sure, I'm sure. I take them from her and put them in my satchel. There's some sort of miracle, they are able to fit inside. Through some sort of miracle. Next thing I know, Orla's hugging me, and I feel my eyes watering. Take care of yourselves, you hear me? Both of you. I hug her back. You and Ivana, too. Thank you, Mom. Aww. Actually, canon, okay. I swear I hear a sob coming from her as she holds me tighter. I'll miss you, Orla. Stay strong. Once we say our farewells and promise to try to keep in touch one way or another, we part ways. Almost there. Leaving my satchel momentarily behind, I climb onto the wall. Wings make way too much noise until I'm right by Carmelo's window. Just throwing rocks at it. He's the son she never had. I knock softly. His ears perk up at the sound, and he grins when he sees me waving. As he stands near his bed to create a new mirage of himself in order to fool Donovan and the others who might help him, Carmelo gestures to me that he'll be right with me. I go ahead and climb back down. Not even 5 minutes later, he comes down as well. All good? Yes, the illusion should last for a couple of hours. Perfect. As I glance down to look for his luggage, I can't help but notice that he's only carrying his loot on his back. Is that all you're gonna take? I can wait a bit longer if you need me to. No, it's okay. This and you are all I need. No clothes, no toothbrush, just the loot and you. Cute. Well, if you're sure. Sure, I'm sure. Orla said the same thing. Huh? She always uses that expression when people ask her if she's sure about something. Really? That's cute. Ah, that reminds me. She told me to tell you her goodbyes. I hope we can visit her sometime, or that she and Ivana can visit us. Me too. We hold hands and interlace fingers. It is time. Ready? Ready. How magical. Since Kalita City is too aware of who comes and goes through the air in stone-paved roads, Carmelo and I decide to walk inconspicuously across the grassy areas of Dracana, the montane forest. Of course they will visit you. No mother leaves her children alone. True. Step, step, step. Into the forest. Step, step, step. Over the hills and through the woods, to grandmother's house we go. Step, jump, and step some more. Then, after many days and nights of trials and tribulations, we finally see it. Quercus! I can't pronounce. Quercus! The land of the oaks, of the quirk, a vast forest land with different areas reminiscent of the Four Seasons. And well, one extra zone that we weren't exactly sure what it was. The book said nothing about it, but nothing we couldn't explore if we wished to do so. The air is cleaner, the fragrances fresher, the sunlight cozier. So, how do you feel? Carmelo squeezes my hand. Like my heart is singing along with the forest. Does that make sense? I squeeze his hand back. It does. I feel like we're going to like this song. Aww. Moral of the story, everybody. Run away. Now, there's nothing wrong with running away, okay? I think it's very romantic. Thank you, Pri. What a sweet time. I liked it a lot. The illustrations are so gorgeous. Gosh, yes, the splendor. Good word, splendor. And lots of it. Okay, so we have time for about one more. So I don't know, Hero, if you're still here. And if you are, let me know what game that you chose. If not, I will choose one myself. I'll do it. I have 4. I could list them all off. They basically are just all the small games I haven't played yet. There was the Weeping Cherries, the Rare Bird Sun, TXXX, and The very longly named one with Larry as the protagonist. Just play My Buddy Did Something Weird. I knew you were gonna choose it. I should have guessed. I should have guessed. I swear. I felt it in my soul. I felt it. I felt it. Thank you, Pri. Such a good time. Again, all the games will get ratings at some point this week. I can't guarantee like immediately off stream, but I will be rating them 5 stars, leaving an actual detailed review, all that, you know. Say, and I would hope everybody else does the same if they haven't already. But no, I'm really excited. Larry! Larry! I'm excited to get to know the new boys. Out with Q and the babes. Now it's all about Larry and Vale. And apparently Chime had a big part to play in this. I would put it in full screen, but I guess I have to put it... Yeah, okay, that'll work. Lick? Is that what... Oh, that says click. Look, okay, it says lick on our screen, but it says click, I promise. It was just cut off, okay? Don't worry, don't worry. Not that kind of game. Lick. My buddy did something weird, and now I have feelings for him? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Okay, so... Yes, more animation on the menu screen. It has a clicky. Let's go. We're ending on a high note this stream. Let's go. Let's go. Like what? Stop. Chime. Jail for whatever that was. I love this title screen. Let's go. Waste no more time. I love that you drew them, Carrot. It was so cute. I've been thriving all day. Can we even play a bad game today? No. Okay, next floor. Okay. Okay. It's Friday afternoon. Wait. Tea. My buddy Vale and I are having a good time playing games and stuffing our faces with snacks, but... Ugh, my neck starts to hurt. Maybe I should lie down. I love it! I lean back, aiming for the pillow. It's one of those where, like, it has, like, a huge illustration and then you move through the entire illustration. Love that. You could click on the characters. Hee hee. I'm gonna be clicking. I lean back, aiming for the pillow, but landing on something warm and firm instead. Shit, did I just put my head on Vale's chest? Yeah? I shoot back up. Look at her little face. I shoot back up. Sorry. I thought you were the pillow. I meant on the main menu. You could have clicked on them. Oh, I'll do it when we get there later. I thought you were the pillow. It's cool, man. I got you. Before I can react, he puts his hand on my shoulder and pulls me back down. I freeze for a second, unsure of what to do with myself. There. Get as comfy as you want. Oh. Thanks, B. Yep. He whips his hand in a weird salute kind of gesture without even looking my way. What the hell? You can just brush it off like it's no big deal? It's hard to admit, but my heart is just pounding like crazy, and for what? This is weird. Is this weird? Wait, does this mean he likes me that way? I know I'm an incredibly handsome guy, but still a guy, though. Unless he likes guys. Unless. How am I supposed to know? He never talks about this stuff. Think, Lords, think. I mean, he did go to that family dinner as my date, but it was just to piss off my parents. Alright? It's just what bros do. Not Automod censoring gay. Get out of here, Automod, with your homophobia. What the fuck? Didn't you just see Azure Flame? Did you learn nothing? Gay Panic Larry is best Larry. Exactly. True. True. Embrace your gay, Larry. No, for real. I mean, he did. Oh, okay. Just, I want to read that story. Please. Please, Hero. I'm requesting. Automom, your mom's gay. It doesn't mean anything. We're just friends. Just dudes being bros. Does every BL always have like that as a thing they say? I swear. But maybe he got too much into the role, or he thinks it's something more. I need to make sure. If he has feelings for me, it must be showing on his face. This game made me love Lawrence, even though he was such a jerk in the main game. That's why these side games exist. It's important. I also was thriving punching Larry, so it's good to bring him down, humanize him a bit more. To be fair, I was #1 fucking T hater, and then I became a T stan. So, Hero has a history of making me like characters I previously didn't give a fuck about. Larry, baby bros can be gay. Gay redemption. That should be a whole genre of just introducing horrible people. Hey, Pri, maybe Maybe fucking Carmelo's dad should just have a gay lover all of a sudden, you know, and then he'll be redeemed. It's crazy. I'm joking. Don't do that. Unless. That'd be a crazy fucking sequel. What the hell? He looks normal? He's still scrolling through stuff on his phone. Of course he is, you idiot. This isn't an attempt to seduce you. He's just a touchy guy. I bet he'd chill like this with any of his friends, too. Yeah. It's nothing to freak out about. Shit, I died. Oof, that's a big F. F's in the chat. Is this game too hard? Stuff is a wedding ring bell. Don't worry, Lords. I don't know about Donovan, but I'd love to make a game with Orla and Ivana. I would play the shit out of that. Fuck Donovan. We don't need him. All we need are the big butch lesbians. Everybody else could get washed. No, I'm good. I'll get the hang of it eventually. Cool. Let me know if you need tips, yeah? I beat it like 50 times. Sure, man. I don't need your help. I love this expression. Tattoo this on me. I don't need your help. I only died because you distracted me. I gather all my willpower to focus on my game. What game are they playing? It's gotta be multiplayer, right? And they're playing on what looks like a phone or a Switch. Crossplay. They're playing Minecraft. You can't, they're in the nether. No, it could be anything. But before long, a sudden sensation puts me on edge again. He's running his fingers through my hair? A PSP, baby? What the fuck? Or a Steam Deck. I was thinking some kind of roguelike. Ooh, that's fun. They're playing Into the Gungeon. I don't know if that's multiplayer, but hey, I'm familiar with it. I love these boys so much. Look how angry and fleshy he is. My favorite brand, okay? I made Chris, so I love the blushy fucking angry boys. It's my favorite. The plushie is really cute. It is. It's a fox. That's definitely beyond normal friendship stuff. Should I say something? But then he might feel weird about it and stop. And fuck, is it weird that I don't want him to stop? It feels good. Too good. I'm getting warm and tingly all over. Fuck. What the hell is wrong with me? Getting flustered over a little touch? No, wait. This is all his fault. He's the one making me lie on top of him and stroking my hair. Who does that? Maybe he does like me after all. Is it gay to play with your homie's hair? The real question. That should have been the title. Is it gay to get all hot and bother when a homie does that to you? I can't even focus on anything else right now. Ugh, I don't understand. I've had girlfriends before, so I'm definitely not gay. Also, you had a non-binary partner, which puts you on the queer spectrum, okay? I'm not saying it makes you gay. I'm just saying it doesn't make you straight. That's all I'm gonna say. Don't worry, it's Larry. It's straight to bury your buddy. True. Don't worry. I'm not, but a guy like Vale, he's fun and chill, and he never gets mad, and he takes what I say seriously, even if it's stupid. He'd make an amazing boyfriend, and I bet he's great at cussing too. Let's find out. Let's ask the audience. Would it feel much different to kiss a boy? I imagine it's not that different. I say as a bisexual who's kissed both. It's not that different. I mean, like, I think it's like different cakes, you know? Like, they taste different, but like, it's still cake. Is eating cake gay? No, that's out of the question anyway. Mom and Dad would explode if I seriously ended up with a guy. All that family legacy crap. Wait. Why can't Iris have the stupid babies? I volunteer as tribute to give Iris babies. Eating cake is ace. I already lost Milo because of it. I'd hate to miss out on something good again. Wait, no. What am I thinking? We're just pretending to be dating. There's nothing to... Suddenly, the door opens with a bang, and my little sister Iris storms in like a hurricane. I instantly bolt up. Hey, Mommy says visiting hours are over. Kiss your beau goodbye and show him the door. Huh? Visiting hours? Since when is that a thing? It's a thing today, Pumpkin. We're having a family meeting. And he's not family. Yet. But it's cool, man. We can hang out some other time. I'm getting kicked out. These are grown-ass men. That's crazy. He slides off the bed and jumps to his feet in one swift move. I reluctantly get up too. Catch you later on VC? You could play some League with Q. Of course they fucking play League. I was gonna say that earlier, but I was like, nah. But then it unfortunately reeks of it. And I mean that affectionately. I play a lot of MOBAs. But also, get better taste as a League player. Iris, the true villain of this game, real. Yeah. He smiles and wraps me in a goodbye hug. It's warm and comforting, and his hoodie smells like fresh laundry. I don't want to let go, but I'd probably die if he realized I'm stalling, so I begrudgingly pull away. I'll find my way out. See ya. My eyes follow him as he disappears into the doorway. Iris shoots me a curious glance. Huh? I thought you were faking this boyfriend thing to get on mommy and daddy's nerves, but did something happen? Vale, love you, bro. Full homo. It's censored full homo. Hey, Automod, this is a queer space. Stop being homophobic. Chill out. We played like half these games have been gay as hell. I think all of them are gay as hell. Get out of here. The fuck? You know she's not, lol. What, she saw through everything? Shit, of course she did. She knows me like the back of her hand. I don't want to talk about it. Well, I'm here if you change your mind. You coming? In a sec. I need a moment. She watches me for a bit, then shrugs and leaves without a word. I land back on the bed with a heavy sigh. What the hell is this? Can one little thing really make you feel weird about someone? I don't even know if he meant anything by it. Though I kind of hope that he did. Even if it scares me a little. I sigh again. If only I had more courage. Time's up, boo. Let's go. Ugh, coming. Can't even have a gay crisis in peace. Yeah, no, for real. You might have a point. Was there a game with a set straight relationship in today's selection? There was not. I was thinking back on it. Honey Trap has an open character. Fuck, I'm having to go through everybody in my mind. Yeah, no, there wasn't. Not at all. Hell yeah. Good. I like how every game that I picked was queer because of course it was. I picked them. Bro, I forgot this is an 0282 project. Hell yeah. You go off, hero. I need more of them. Damn it. I need more of them. More from me, please. Please. Can I have more of them? Please. I'm asking for a friend. The friend is Chime, who's probably already asked and begged. I can click on the characters, right? Oh, I can flip them. How cute. More is being made. All according to Keikaku. I had nothing to do with it. All according to plan. A beautiful experience, compelling and rich. Really changed my life. Click. This is too fun. Hell yeah. This is worth every minute you put into it. How fast can I make that? Whoa! Okay. All right, guys. Well, that's it for today's stream. I think we ended on a really good note. We started strong. We ended strong. Everything in the middle was heartfelt, wrenching, telling, moving, incredible, amazing, never been done before. You know, go on and go on and go on. Everybody was a 10 out of 10. Had such a great time. Like, I think this was one of the quickest streams I feel like I've ever done because everything was just going so fast. And it was just fun bouncing off the chat as always. And I have so many games off my backlog now. Wow, I feel free. I feel like I could do anything. Oh wait, I have to stream more games for the rest of the week because they're longer. But I still knocked out a bunch of games that I've been meaning to play for forever, and I'm so thankful that you guys are here to join me in the experience. I want to do more ones like this. This was really fun. Obviously, a lot of them have to be kind of like 0282 adjacent, you know, like very short games, so I can get through a lot of them. But even dedicating like 1 week to playing like games under an hour, so we could do like 3 games in one sitting instead of doing just like one game over the course of multiple weeks or in one day or whatever. Like it's been great. And then yesterday we played Under the Stars by Len, and that was really good too. We still have one more stream for that because we didn't do the Jester ending, but we got through a lot of it just yesterday, so it was so fun going through all the different games. They're so good. You guys are so talented. All my friends, most of these were my friends' games, if not all of them. I consider you guys all friends. You consider me a friend? Anyway, but like I consider them all special people in the community, and they're so talented, and I'm glad that you guys got to be here for it. And I hope to add more onto my backlog so we could get through more. And I really like the wheel. The wheel was fun. Weirdly enough, the wheel might have been one of my favorite parts of the stream. Yes, you are a friend, Joy. Thank you. Chime says, speaking for everybody. It's fine. It's fine. I'll take it. But no, it was a great time. Thank you again. Like, it feels also good just to be playing games again. I feel like all I do is make. Like, I can make games faster than I can fucking play them half the time, which isn't true. Like, objectively isn't true, but that's how it feels, okay? It's fine. I am democracy. Friends. It was so fun, guys. Thank you. Thank you. I'm clearing them off my backlog now. And like I said, I will be leaving 5-star reviews on everything. Now let me do my end of the stream thing. Okay. I still got a couple messages, so don't go anywhere yet. Don't go. We still got important stuff. Don't worry. Don't worry. Okay. So this is my schedule for this week. Monday was Under the Stars, as I talked about before. Tuesday was today. Lots of small indie games. Great fucking time. Love to do this again, especially for this year's O2A2. Could probably play all of them, you know, who knows. Tomorrow, we'll be playing Binary Star Hero by Concrete Parasite. Maybe you're familiar, maybe you're not. It's going to feel good to play some Yandere games because I've actually made a Yandere game. And weirdly enough, this one is not only a Yandere game, but it's also one with superheroes, which is what mine's like. I swear I didn't copy the idea. I just, they just happen to be similar, okay? I don't think they're that similar, though, because Concrete is very different of a creator than I am. So I'm really excited to experience it. Then Thursday, I will be back with Hakuoki. If anybody has actually been keeping up with my Hakuoki streams, first of all, God bless you. Second, yes, I am enjoying the game. I just keep taking hiatuses every once in a while. But you know what? Slow and steady wins the race. We'll get done with it eventually, okay? But I'm still having fun with it, and I still want to continue it. God bless you. Winks. Exactly. I'm glad you caught on. Friday will be Love Me, Love Me Not by Lady Meowsith, who also known as Amy in the community. I've been wanting to play a lot more of their games and finally have the time to do so. And Love Me, Love Me Not looks like my kind of game. And then Saturday we'll be playing Traveler's Road by Keiku, which is a game, I swear, this is like... Thank you for the follow! That scared me. I forgot that we had like a little a voice thing next to it. Uruwashi Tenshi. I think I pronounced that right. If I pronounced it wrong, I'm so sorry. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. On Saturday, we'll be playing Keiku Traveler's Road, which is a game that I legit have had on my backlog probably longer than any other game. I think it's been like the first game on my backlog and has just sat there collecting dust, unfortunately, because Kei seems like such a wonderful creator. Like I used to like send them DMs and stuff on Twitter back when I first became a dev, and so like it's a crime that we're just now getting to it years later, like 3 years later almost at this point. But I guess I should also, for those who aren't aware, I'm sure most of you are, I make games, okay? These games that we've been playing all the day, I make some of my own. Let me visual example. Hold up. I got it, don't worry. I stream, I promise. I know what I'm doing. No. I meant to go to, not my library. Don't look at my library. This is mine. Okay. Ah! Okay, here am I. Wow, you make games? I know. Oh my gosh. So I'm Flowers for Joy. I also run Mentee Studios. They're kind of synonymous with one another. And I make a bunch of games. If they look like your cup of tea, they're all queer. Very different varieties of queer. We have polyamorous. We have, open, very NSFW games. We have a huge dating sim. We have all kinds of things. So if any of that seems like your taste, I'm so bad at plugging my stuff, guys. Help. I'm bad at it. So support your girl. And all my links and stuff are there. I always update on Blue Sky, and I stream, though very infrequently, but we're not going to talk about it. Twitter jump scare. I know. I got rid of it so fast. None of that. We don't need to see that. I need to link my Meant to Be Studio itch page instead. Hello, OMG, a poly am game. Finally. Hold up. I'll do you one even better. I don't know how you want me to refer to you. Tenchi? I ran my own polyamorous jam. It's called Polyjamorous 2024. And it just ended. It ended on Valentine's Day. But it is a yearly jam, so I'll be doing it next. And we have 19 entries. So if you want some more polyam, there's plenty here for you, including my own game, which I like to participate as my own tradition now. So yes, poly representation, it's all very positive poly representation. So if you ever feel so inclined to play it, here you go. Fun that I could plug that too. Yeah, I run my own jam as well. I do all kinds of stuff. But there's that. Gosh, I hope I can participate. Please, everybody participate next year. Please. No. If you can, do. If not, don't worry about it. A lot of stuff happens, okay? I understand. I can only squeeze so many jams in. Like, oh my god, Osan Jam just started or is about to start, and I'm like, fuck. I want to be a part of it so bad. I've been wanting to make Old Man Yaoi for like way too long, and I don't have the time. I don't have the time because I picked up Yandere Jam, God, which I'm excited and glad that I did, but also Old Man Yaoi. It was right there. Being a game dev is hard. These are the struggles they don't tell you about. Link the jam page. Link it. Oh shit, yeah. My bad. Don't worry about it. I'm a professional. I do this all the time. You could tell Christy. This is why Christy's a bigger streamer than I. Here you go. Here's the jam. I mean, you have to do it with crabs and cocktails. Yeah. I mean, I've done more age gap stuff than I've done pure Old Man Yaoi, and that's gotta change. I want to make Old Man, but I need to make people pay for it because I need to eat LMAO. I know! Who's gonna pay for this? Bigger streamer is pushing it. Bigger than I, you know? Which, look, it's not a competition. It's fine. You deserve it. You do it way more frequently than I do. That's for damn sure. But anyway, bygones be bygones. But yeah, I make games. Specifically, check out Rective Iron Bloom. It's my favorite game currently. I'm remaking it. It's coming out in June. It's big. We're running like a fundraiser right now for it on Ko-fi. So if you want to support your girl, donate $5 and you can pre-order the game when it comes out, when it is paid on July 1st. So it's basically a very Otome adjacent BL. You can play as anybody and you can romance 7 very sinly hot men. It's, how could it be better? Also, you play as an angel with a third eye. It's dope. Come on. What else do you want? Though you can also wait for the update to come out because it's going to be way better than it is currently. So, hey, but you know, from what I've seen, what people have told me, it's all right. And there's also Percy. Hey, we're trying to get them to play the game, not stick away from it. What the hell? Get him out of here. No, I could share. Gross. Gotta plug my baby. I'm sorry. I talk about it way too much, and this will be updated too, but look, they're there. My angels. Chim, you say that like it's a good thing. That's what I'm saying. Me and Christy, the only people fighting for hating Percy. It's actually getting really sad. Which is funny because we're playing Binary Star Hero tomorrow, and Concrete actually reached out to me. It was like, Percy is everything, and I'm like, God damn it. What is going on? Such a talented creator seeing any worth in that little 4-eyed idiot. It's crazy. Percy was an amazing thing to a game. All games need an unhinged love interest. True. I say making another unhinged blonde love interest, but he doesn't count, okay? As I work on the game, me and Joyce shit talk him in the DMs. Literally did this morning. Like, it's insane. That's all we do. But anyway, don't get me started on Rectifier because I could do an entire fucking career talking about it and nothing else. So, thank you everybody for being here. I really appreciate it. It was so much fun. I'm sad that it's over in a way, but hey, it's all good. We'll be back for the rest of the week. If you're interested in any of the games that were scheduled, here's the schedule again for a refresher. Feel free to drop by 11 a.m., not 12 like it was today. And give Joy $5 so you can hear my unfiltered thoughts on Percy. Yes, please. Should I link that too? I should link it. Come on. I need to get better at plugging stuff, okay? I'll get there. I need to, like, have it down to a schedule. A schedule? No, that's not what I mean. You know what I'm saying. I need to be better at it, is what I'm saying. I need to do the YouTuber thing where they're like, if you want to see more from me, check out blah, 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 blah. Oh, wait. My Ko-fi bot actually already popped up. Hey, well, it's fine. We both did it at the same time, okay? Joy, like, everything, please. Okay, I will, I promise. Anyway, bye, guys. Twitter jump scare. No, get out of here. Have a good day. Have a great day, everybody. Have a good night. Have a good time zone. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.